Good evening. GYASO GYASO. You're live on OK 101.7 FM. And the GYASO soon send brain now better. Then it will be fire for fire and boot for boot. And this is here before we are on project you. We are rose nene. And yamo mu ye nyina ma wia. Na said the NDC can Monday pa the press conference and ababa shisha so. Utubu said the road to 2020 is clear and it's cut out. The road to 2020, they say I can't 4 months to elections. It is clear and it's cut out. Now cut out and NDC ni MPP nyina ya wada. Independent presidential candidates and even parties are they are not joking. But me nyaya ka parties nketwa ni nyina akra ka ho abom amomu nyina ya baako na for metimi aye send metimi aba together as a third force. But you see, we have tried it before. CPP, PNC and many they try to unite their front anye it looks like anye sa their third force e be band e Asani enye and you good evening pa. Yes, shada na ya bossa akode ne other political songs the mama. Listen to it pa. And you be one more mo na chi ba issues no very relevant today. And you me some good evening. GYASO. You're live. Okay, 101.7 FM. And then you have Sami Jefi, National Director of Communications ama NDC amenyoko. Na if 8 o'clock e ko nyina baba ne adwudwom. Wo mo nche evidence e kire se ba omia ne MPP. Wia omode no nyame photo nya sanso ne ne MPP for penifo no abo agboja beba NDC ranking member on roads highways ne works and housing committees projects nyina wo hwe Hansard ma said Ahmed Ibrahim Monday no ode ba ha na specific projects MPP for to say first obeche belamte circle road wo mo just NDC ne secure funding no na NDC akamba Monday no abo Ahmed Ibrahim the parliamentary Hansard no parliament Hansard no and the capture reports debate on the floor of parliament never have a kind. By people force argument or can say even on one mobile. Some of them cry na parliament ama approval. We say parliament ama approval and just say NDC for their parliament comprising MPP and NDC and on mama approval no. In any case, on and some of the project they changed the design. They re-awarded the contract, new consultant, new project management. NDC cannot claim that project no media. And now share the deal to 2020 about on Adene Drew ho. It appears they say yen stroke COVID do. Yen stroke COVID no. Say on my perico Western North nimne Western region so hun dey cause o elembele nzema no me ade nyina. Encrofo tetae so ebi mu kra nhya mask no but o man penini Unauthorized do to so man penini say bia kona nida etugo so on pen ho asem on pesa another time obi aba expose no to omu nyina no mo hye mask eti da utubu say this year COVID no enhya da nya campaign message bi o and yen stroke COVID no people na president mama call water region encrofo tetae so yasi village ba ko kra the reporter o watch say o mo shada be block road say president mama ne o man kasa da Allah wo mo ntiase da so they force him to stop his convoy and speak to omu chromophone ansa na omu man kwan amu ato so akọ ayi baby a okọ akache dollar hunting nkofo dem 2020 seminar and ya share live on GYASO
me name celebrity because pineapple
I see dollar ni any celebrity sakọ de guy keke ana na make am papa no no papa no tema de oba ye papa no sakọ de papa no sakọ de number 1 lyrical master ono ma lyrics out to say and you mo sakọ de boy ache but it's still relevant even today. Etu ko do man kontomire oni body oni di enfa celebrate ho masa jene no body asa na mu nyina mo beto no
economy
enti economy no main issue be decide election no this year health to be decide election because COVID na expose Ghana your health deficiencies and yema wo mu say hospitals akese na say kra ampo de ho ye what ya kra wo kolebu wo rage wo hospitals akese polyclinics na akese na what dege time adu bedu sunyan amo aba government hospital wo sunyan ho wa hwe anu wu nso na nya time what ya kra bi ase wa hwe anu ho na kumase po wo ya Ashanti region enka Ashanti region hospital kase pa any comfort no and this is even Ashanti region the second biggest region in terms of population now ko takra this way and now ko ayi dambai ayi bunu region what they say OT region big hospital na wadom we should put politics aside and address the issue and until infrastructure project Dr. Baumia Kope no wasem aba ka say and the MPP o ma ya adwuma pa in fact president call Enzimano say omo nye green book project so MPP also omo nye green book project ghost project and some project anyone fake project NDC propaganda and one beye and NDC force you omo Monday the evidence beba
wunya koma wuni mwebia ngo gina ne padomu nka hu se atwa
aha na ta ko de ka no twa ne de nkofo beka this year so de aye wad papa mo amudi sika no man nkofo road dross nyina ye beje de this year ye beje de this year ye beje ni nyina this year
obi enim
ne se de voters na ye wad no ho NDC ne MPP ne mo nua no ma aka no the way ansem flow to water no NDC ne MPP Ghana voters ye wad keke ye nia bre papa ye beje nyina ye nsesa because ya hweye now bra unye wini pe wawe pe na nkofo na kwakodie ye masa de ne mabio da ye nyina beje ansesa wom coins cry beje eno ne wo project no show ukro mu ho no na hwe gota na ho show ukro mu na hwe road na ho anyone ma kam started team utiam a yes onsa be kan de ye nyina ye beje project ansa na aban no afri so
parliament
opposition so ye nyina beje project ansa na aban kro no waba ye ma obi anfa brofo akese medada Ghana fo bia ende ye de san komoni na bebanti na ye ne owura Daniel ochama bo age betwetwe nkoma me ebusa se ebusa no project no NDC fo so o ma wia no wo mo munya o mo de no he ye anti NDC ka se o ma wia o mo project we discuss that matter ye ne yera agboja eso ya ranking member ye ne betwetwe nkomo ansa na bo 8 o'clock kra na ya hwe se de ensem no tie na afi efi no watwe ko no ye nu abema same je fi abema evidence e kire se sa project o mo bodi na POKUAA road obechebi lamte temamoto run about any other project tamale interchange NDC force ni nyina ye stolen project the evidence na chese obi awia o project this is more ye be kan wasem ti di kan fo adwe kire bra na ni nyina na ye twetwe enkomo the reason why sometimes ye NDC ye MPP ye other political parties say CPP PS ni ade say wo Ghana ni enisi ye ba ha ni ya ma discussion ye limited to NDC and MPP pe e wo say ye broaden no ni ehun said etie in fact CPP one of the biggest political parties or more ideology super ye CPP na era Green Street so na de behwe na omo so entina ya de first yera Kabila bonfe ye na ba hanum se ne ba issues bebre trend ya emuduru ono aye ekutia we toma we no we ato amani we e wa NDC ni MPP de di kan kra na do de wa she campaign na si gidigidi utum se first omapenda da ma na sha ase o oka se o kai se sama lockdown ne ba ye no ana oka se economy ni kra ne son ventilator bogus economy ya papa na nka 2 days ya covid born na afa di economy na ya di ventilator atwa ne ho ne ni mini mu ho me twe no ana oka se nkoyie ana omampani atie suso what say the covid now is stable just active cases about 2000 into any MPP NDC for by ayampa ana omampani asase or elembele nenzema potemo President Akufo-Addo says Ghanaians are witnesses at first hand declaration by a government say 2020 election is the year of rose omampani na kan say no o say trust me me shabo Akufo-Addo na kan say no so no want to say binum or the NDC for when they wan kan ho ba me am de be shema mamo or the NDC for o say until NDC for mbai o mo ye green books bogus ada entro and o mo di no o say your leadership has been exceptional apremdo hene eno okache o mampani Akufo-Addo say leadership there exceptional but many president a sa himfo we o mama ayi president fans na ya o munya careful ye ni ma himfo Ghana hanu ma 20c o mama mahama ayi fans o mama Akufo-Addo fans nti munya careful pa obo on ma fans ana oni kakra wa bi obeji o enti no yes an wa hwe owie ya no asa koma o opponent fans. Don't blame coronavirus for bad economy. We've had bad managers. Mahama ne can't check Akufo-Addo say guy. My guy Nanado, remember yes coronavirus now our economy grow at 1.5%. Economy na kata nye. Wa nye hute, wa bobusi abo. Ono na sema okano na fe no income tax for small businesses in my next government. President Mahama say, oba income tax. We adwuma ketwa unchia income tax. Ti we dey nke good news. Ade magana for omo enyuma nkete no. Untua income tax we a promiser Mahama ede promise take voter exhibition exercise as serious at the registration center. President Mahama no kache NDC for say edu voter exhibition exercise now omfo mani fi nkwohwebu pa wa hwe before there no masmogo no omde nkofo bia ba begum Akufo-Addo has tied Amidu's hands. He can't touch MPP people. President Mahama and wakase o Akufo-Addo pu wa shedo ana baka che Ghana for so wote first Office of Special Prosecutor so wa cheche Amidu no kransa otumi nya adwuma and come before mu discount kwa chichu nyina enso mate ame Dubai on to win chu obi president mama and I all can say na Collapse Bank you should have applied common sense with your punchlines president mama and all catch president Kufuor no say financial sector crisis na aba no say president Kufuor ni mpani for the common sense we nyame na make on no abeka say fia no odin os ye quote no verbatim he wasn't speaking verbatim or say Kufuor do na ban say omo the common sense common to everybody but anya common to omo a enka was say banking sector crisis na aba no komu to me solve a problem bi aba akomo ye ya enkenya ne say come den kofo besi na kofo bisika akwa kekeke mu ana no abante bi kra say on the disika ma ya onto aba no cancel leak wire papers now majority minority na ka che wire ke say wire construction no mu leak here nti en cancel na yan cancel mo mani mo ho mpanifo mo mani na yan cancel leak papers no enkro ya bra covid o musua de online wo makwa yan san cancel elections wire construction is saying minority see a leak in fact and e ko bi a competition wire ke kra say o mon cancel because exam papers na aba abonte ba wire ke so no de onim say bibia aba abonte ye rasame jefi e ba be kan yan wase da kese de o tam no pudu a na o konhira now the bia my producer there Isaac Osodio me ni Kojo Adamiado afi Kojo Hansen the boss sound ni nyina sakode anyum ne ade nyina no twagum na just akọ uhumi wo Facebook live Frema Bankro na ode ato social media no ene ye beyi Dr. Baumia video ni bi okọ town hall meeting no ye be say yi wo Facebook ono mo hwe a nanado UTV ye yi okọ Western Region o mo kọ kate so for sea defense e ho no kọ ka so ono on ma meye ayo on meye fake project o beye project no krepa ye be ko yewra agboja honom ene yewra dane o chama boaje o ye ne o matwetwe enkomo na fe ye de nsem ni nyina bro mama ka obi say we GYASO live on OK 101.7 FM ye di ka ka cho say endpoint homeopathy ene ye kanfo am so we ya na wakọ opo ahode pa na pese ye beto abaye wie no na che se bi awu ana awu da ho na fe ye to aba pa wunya ya calculation o tirim so beto ama we ana beto ama wo be he na wo da fam ya wo ye ho bia enye ye ko endpoint ni enfi fru stroke si wo na so ye hwewa so makase ya na ye ne yetumi ma massage ama endpoint jai covid ba ye one-on-one consultation papa bi aye hwe wa bo say yes wa ko hospital akọ but afi no wa ko hospital papa doctor for wo mo ho adaje a wo mo hwe papa e ma nsem ni nyina akọyie mpacho nso ya na che se odi ni nyina aba na afi wotumi di nsem ni nyina aba na che ya ye ni nyina e de aba na ye de nsem ni nyina to edwan nu abema sameje vi ba one question pen ye de ma sameje vi evidence na e ho na wo say MPP for wi am project e wo he osu obi awia o project omo wia o project wo he de na che se obi awia o project bacho me di ka ka chem say mo fa mo comment ni ade mra na nyina no yen kinkan ma mo na obi a ehu abato de anase Ghana kra national discourse ye ya yen fa vaako ene ye sa discourse ye to adwene ana ye de ye enti ma ne nye NDC nko anase MPP nko. Thank you very much mo so a eno am sending me messages ni ade nyina VIM lady na maso ate ye de birthday no kra de ye item guest no every day be birthday party for her to tema de ye nko ne o habo a obi a pe guy sem wa ye tema ne ye chile so ye ni here one day to chill ye chile every day ba o kai me now send me message now you use data cry now dwene me ho bompa ya yakopon sha ate no nhemu ma papa no ma onye kese o ma nkwatentene no ma adom because obi no a onwene ho kra eti wo a wodwene me ho bia yakopon sha na afọ mfa ni nyina enka ho emma o nti yankon komo no afọ how the message no e dey about see pepra coffee wo see efia obi enwi a obi a project o eti sami je fi ka chen se onye eyi pa o ti ase obia project or see nobody also obia new project people or see you have worked for Ghana after which that you were hired 2012 any 2016 ya to abama we enti NDC for say ya to abama one or see obia no we am project muni project bia wo Ghana because mo na nkasa Ghana for na to abama mo Ghana for sika na mo die project so nyem am sika dia pepra coffee e kanono na Michael amani no se fia ade usuo same je fia na ama na one na because na no boy ko two program patcho so radio concept and so TV concept bra we hear education no waba na ya show production education mu na what ya say don't sit on Facebook and talk what you like avio crunching adai Ebenezer or see tonight there a very fantastic papa bavim let your go deep pa so my glasses on enko deep na same je video onim said the kasa onim evidence so obeka na lang me Kofi Pascal no say yes GYASO there a small boy Sami Jefi wo na obema Ekufuado sleepless night or say Sami fire them na wa woni madwuma no pa politics enye age asem abasu man no say my brilliant boy Sami Jefi expose MPP for ne ba omia atro ene no ba omia begina on ma brofo kese na nyina no na oka na Theophilus Bote no say ask him mama Afia Sami Jefi no whether he will make a press conference addressing community husband issue about your community husband be any national issue. Na Ghana Hanum is a polygamous society. Ghana is a very polygamous society. Inti traditionally Obama bet me wari be do. Ye ni anu Muslim fo nkremo fo mutumi wari 4. Inti don't come and talk about community husband. Ghana da dansa na ye be wo Sami Jefi. Ene wo a wo send the message no. Koye na nan ma hemfo ene ma dodo o ma wari. What you say? Obi our right so obe register our under customer marriage. Between our 10 and one say if you are here comfortable or see if you catch a year first as Sami Jefi say mom may say huna any to jaguna only evidence you should speak to sound discussion more you should attend here I a big platform mom may you be out yeah so I Facebook you be did that no and if you say one kind no so yes you know who be can comfortable no na Padmo Kofi Yeboah or see you this media people party throwing dust into people's eyes. Ayo ya te Kofi Amono say who cares? Sami Jefi party on me kanu krebia nti if you me kra dem man. Frank Mark Tedeka and say if you Sami Jefi bio ade na man fans no. Officer FM san ba ho. Onye steady pa na do Malakai no say Sami any fellas dey ya bremo ene enema kasa sa ade en. Ana kobena inkum o say Sami de oba 10 yenko a ena oba bedi. And Alan Green so he can't wait. Sami Jefi ba kope. Was him amin tie pa ne no kwasema ya woka. Collins Mensa no say please I'm listening to you from baby am was say live Mr. Luther no. And Kojo Fosu no say what is he coming to say? Even hearing his voice cry na mbofu. Hey, nyabutiro Kofi Asama no sister Fia. You are not lucky today because of football pa no ho. Kanya sa na Sami Jefi o na so di atempe. Meja akwa football Facebook no so tika jan say me so onye steady papa oba no mo me di obi atem honom what I say ama benwa do wo say if you na Sami Jefi ba what do you mean by stealing project one area the project wo say me ti say area no ne kasa minim one area the no project bi wo Ghana ana Ghana na NDC for there mo project bi wo honom ana ye ne honorable Agboja be kasa because so called parliament hands at nima there were some of the projects NDC kase Oja parliamentary hands anymore almost secure funding parliamentary approval. Is that what they are using to say yeah we are on project now we need an answer to that issue. Eric Ampa was he please don't ask about Papa no if you answer some every studio na who ani so no edabi ebro de ye fa nyadwuma ha Boatin Enoch Baron was he why don't you call NDC and MPP for penny for no debate issue no in fact that's what we are doing. Solomon Boachi no say if you update me on the next topic for next week what if you na me Sami Jefi de minya no ho adaje kra so obetena no ma one day mpanifu nkokra no odi o matem no Elijah Belta Bosom Pims no say if you please ask him say umbo one project pe ya atamo say ye no sambo one project pe amahama ye na nanado any common sense no into anye project bia o say not long talk what all the projects are in 18 years project yo and akwaku buodi aboaje o say stealing what for once I hope say Sami Jefi bo be kano kra kakra papa Unauthorized and our case if you me hwe mo pa na good discussion and na odi aba na Sami Jefi de ni no adaje o and na kra de na nka bo wo ho ntia enya asem kwan no Sami Jefi nke ya adwe kwase ye mmu ano kra anke be hwe nsefo for kra ansa na no kra po no ye de ni nyina aba betu edwa aba ya idu wase if ya Yakobon sha aba ya Yakobon sha pa mini aba oye adwuma wo eye friend say GBC Ghana Broadcasting Corporation say VIM don't change why sister me do pa Yakobon sha ene mpa ba ambo e de boye nyina na Elijah Bosom Pims maka o message ni dada na wo ka se afie ka che Sami Jefi so oba wo ma nani na ho papa we no ye the records na e ko 2020 ye mfa 10 ye enko ba bia abeta na ko adu no se more fire afia more fire pa no na ba Agboja na me pen perspective the ode ba betu edwa in fact honorable Agboja ka so woni e be ka sansa na yakọ yera ochema boaje wo na nya sa ni owura ochema boaje so e be hye ase ya ma me na na ya prempe Tenaifa doctor ba ko pe doctor nwumre ya chiawo e ma ochinkwa eso onyakopo so onhwe oso pa doctor nana ya prempe eke Tenaifa adwuma kese a wo ye o 7 metie wa wie pa mo ene adwuma kese a mo ye queen ode ade penna Edna was even enumere ya chia pa oni production team ni de ye ni say you do the right job papa nti ena ye ja bibia wa ni ye ba betie wo no nti munya adwuma na pedifo no so ba so a we will listen to what they will say eto asumu a eno an ye begina so ya de beto abane ne de ye mo bia emedada e wo 2020 abato ye emu amama enumere ya chia papa mo ene adwuma wo ye positive change eso wo Madina Accra and also Dr. Baumia and the boss Akufo-Addo they still Wamadin almost said na da and the bed Ghana for catch them say no way for them cry they did I'm almost to daddy 2016 obi enim de omo kan ya omo ntumi anya hute promises akese omo promise ya omo anya in fact e wo se yenya akando odi akamba odi president Mahamachi omo oto e wo water region omo akọ akache ne ade ete de ye ka no yase Mahama do nkro ni bi so no omo block road no say Mahama do something before you die Mahama do something before you die JDM adan ya omo say omo ni say covid aba but just Mahama gina ne omo kasa ansa na omo ate omo ase yene akamba be kasa ne are so far Eastern region no water region campaign it is saying by positive change the message by no so regards and come lawyer Francis Aviesosu wo Madina incoming MP wo Madina chese say omu ni no ho agro kra wo say VIM president wo say project be na NDC kan na nanado the project pa no so waye no is he now cutting source which project has he completed into a cutting sword enye JDM project ya no onena ma cutting source na nanado shocking also shocking pa so the most corrupt government in Ghana. Uba short cutting and also cutting. Kobi Sapato. Also our Bremai Brakwa. And the message we buy ya. Also na don't share one single project awaya into one more. Or cutting sword no. Also VIM Eli. If Tamamoto will run about POKUAA interchange. Obeche Bilamte Circle interchange. Greenhouse ni na ye Akufo-Addo infrastructure vision for Ghana. Then we can conclude that useless of this whole event. Waste of our taxpayers' money. The above projects are part of the debt. JDM ja nti mo se Mahama boka na Mahama boga na ka 150 million no eja ka this project ni nyina Akufo-Addo na ma awokate so de na Mahama project enti dia no na ma awoka no obin evidence e was also Brema Esukuma and the message we say eba no obin odame hwe se ebenya akamba se enye omo maka na ye hwe to na president Mahama moko wo water region na fa bia yakọ president Akufo-Addo so ho na yakọ akohwe eno so adwuma a oye wo honom mama maka message we tozia wo gag eno o ka se afia metie mu live wo Maryland abroche tozia so mo ye discuss a ho na chese Ghana fo wo mutumi to adwene ma ebo ama chese nsem bebre tumi ko edwa ho na Ghana fo to adwene ti o se afia mama hwe nsem bebre so mama mfa enye adwuma kra forget omo na nya de omu bi omo adwen papa bi ombeboa ama Ghana etumi akọ nanim ewo kwambia so Dr. Mavis Asare wo binary eneme dase pa ne unuanom doctors a wo mo wo nyina nakopon sha mo ene adwuma kese a mo ye no ewo atomic energy ene ade nyina mo ena mo ye adwuma onabo da na ochama boaje MPP ma chebedweni ewo Bantama Florida onu kro ya so ena oye government spokesperson on finance onabo enyuma good evening
VIM lady we so
na wo ye de onabo
Nyamia dawro manam mpa bonti me hu ya na mo so e
adumara kwa
somo ye wieka
ai no bu muna ya semo akọ project so
me se woni ya ayima otibupu obidina enianom ndc for the so woni mi de omutimi keka
sesen
amese ansamna ane adwuma pa o mampanyina Akufo-Addo ya enra His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Baumia and penning for cabinet ministers and the ministers yaka ekujina sebe appointed so the two appointed so some sanhwe nyina no aboye nuanom NDC for popo bible en komono be say asa o minka si ye wie afani e bibiem enne ya pagya conversation na ewo infrastructure hono na meni kan che watiefo nyina
omo da se
en komona ewo infrastructure na hwan no be se asa wahima asa ene say ene But be a wujina be a would ye the Abayana say, Bow consistency, Bow district me. Chebe be a what here. No more reporters media for Encochesa the year canon. It doesn't exist and I say a wana anyhow. You just name it. And now it's open swap. Area now open sector. Education. First housing, marketing, this, agriculture. Okay, ya boom, ne yaba, na da ho, na mako verify. But they yet drew no the stage of verification. Now transparency and accountability no dia. Ye better why a PC or my Ghana ne Africa crowd. Sad Ghana system na your friend no. deliverytracker.gov.gh no. They say there some no abawi here. You know NDC for media na minimum say. Say the infrastructure. No munya binche eni o. Na sabe impedia sa, say bia ye ni bia ye yo. Amammo no infrastructure no eka ho, but enya amammo nyina ni infrastructure. Say the omampanyina be de akire kan enwa no. Yeah, MPP for we are building a nation. Yes, share on mine. Oba be fa on mine ya sabe impedia sa. Atitia pansam na abusuya befa oman and na say yemfa say MPP abusuya na say MPP aban abefa Ghana man na samre no na atete na niema nkoye na niema ye GYASO ye friend of fundamentals of the economy no macroeconomic indicators na nye papa enti so wo aban ya wonim de wo ya odi ka hye foundations no wo ye ni nyina no ka hu say womanfo ana amanfo akwakofa Ghana fo akwafa ohaw mu Mizrim asase so emfie ngotwe under NDC bibia nkoye bank sai amantinya adwuma nye kane dundum ene enema ha inflation busiambo board ndendre ekowi ase kwade ekuhu ene se the Ghana sika nhyehya yakose broni tabranfe entu ye bibia krompa enyeye di obedi kaya ne se yam fix fundamentals sabe all fix fundamentals no so ka hu se amamwa ye bu nyina nipa ho adwuma ne ye ontimi ntina wo se komuni nipa sadia yemfa yemamunya hakakra. Let's ease the burden on the people. Do be one say free senior high school MFM nante sabe awofo a house be one say you restore teacher training allowances then also emphasize sabe mwakakra emra be one say you planting for food that ate akuafo so a house kakra
ba na bo we dey wo kan general we need a specific project infrastructure project and now mama intro
Beka be si wana me bia
oh nya hwe we dey koso
the kai fundamentals ni we share economy through prudent management economic policies no and e say while we are doing that no your mom na say yen koso anso no yen hihye na amanfo ho ntom kakra maslo ko ye adwuma lip ye adwuma ene de kaka ho bebrebe enti yekuso so no ye plan for infrastructure to be one say NDC for and I'm come obosia and infrastructure way and away na ye hye niema from the resetting of the fundamentals ye free IM program at the same time ye nipa ho dwuma no na ye hye dada enti afa na ye free 2019 20 year of roads na yetumi abie ne mani bia yetumi ayeso na so far no service unfortunately no Kofi and water pandemic reform and sell ya enema and after the other to ho into the make catch on say yeah MPP for na yekuta plan said ya omampagina be de chi kan no enra no e ye survey o Ghana ha aba efa infrastructure ho kama na ye wo opposition no ene hu say gaps wom no say infrastructure na nyema ya fundamentals e de ni hu the school dania kwan ne kaka ho no dodo na ya na akodi kru akasi enti kronketwa no wo problems bebrebe ubo say the urban migration kwan the urban migration man for to free kwase ba kru enti sadia ye ba mu yankopon ya dom na Ghana for boy 2017 ye ba mu 16 ye ba mu 17 ye ba ya mo bia nya bi ye ya mo bi enti that was the initial idea ye infrastructure for all. Yeah, but you know, so the different programs and approaches neighbor. Bakuna special initiative ministry no. Yamfantum no mun create development authorities. Don't forget it take about 1 year yeah brother town machi na almost so from puntu no eben ben e wo constituency bia and only a friend of poverty for a friend say program I buy and say from eradicate poverty $1 million one constituency baby force wo ha na ehwehwemu no so kire say omu hia asetemu niema ebi ho a eyensuo ana omu hia dams kakra bi omu betumi aye omu niema ye enti yemfa one village one dam and sumra enti no sanyema we nyina ne approach planting for food and job gensi warehousing any nyama bebebe no e ma yetumi approach sa infrastructure problem no ewo too many channels and too many approaches at the mpuntu no aba yegusu ehihye
okay
me betumi aka e bantuma constituency na kronya me anim yeti krom yeti kumase and so under NDC ya hu sabe impedesa gota drain cry hu be almost 10 feet cry bantuma bontene so
eye kumase asem na okay
kumase bontene so na me ka kire no prempe college e chiru ho
4 years ama ba e nyina ma hu gota cry ho
8 years mills and John Dromani mama no papa me say omu baye no omu 8 years no ya hu be say gota drains ya fa no 10 meters e wo me bantuma constituency ma hu bi da and me kashi nyankopon ni munyam dia se da kase mama mpanya kufuado on behalf of my constituency say ono ba tumi musu no enne ko bantuma constituency bridge akase be makoma be nan ya yenya asphatic road yehu bi da ti se Chicago na do hunu bi ewo ababo yimu ana yenya adoato adumanu akwa nyina asphalt
Debi ona abuche wo si manya asphalt road a ebi ni Ghana abaabi a eji se Chicago
me say emra ye constructed road no mini aba onuma mimi nim se commercial kwai aye a share 100 kilometers inner city road ebi a sign hydro ebi a contractor may come from also as a member of road and transport committee
okay
na kwaya yesibe gu mampanya ku fado di ka di be gu kumasi abontene so a meme constituency nya bi no a free bushia abontene so ekopem ohwa manfo kwa no so no de meme ko inspect ya me hu ye no epim no animu no thickness no eye 6 inches thick me hu bi da chi Chicago na me hu bi at that time
ono we anya exaggeration na wabatema bere road at that time wakọ other places port areas ni ade akwakohwe ekwan da o say ebi ni ba bia ji say Chicago
vimedi so ote ebi dey na me say at that time okay
okay
me inspector no
okay
me tetema
okay
tetema
okay
na me say me hu bi da edimagine ko see ya Chicago
okay
6 inches thick. Don't forget prior to that 2016 Kumasi enya mutakan kwa nya akwa wono constituency Kumasi ye share 10 constituencies on the KMB that time no
yeah
yenya mutakan kwa nya bi ko ya so ase and yenya bone enso me ka che se kuta e digusu no edwie sedwie and 1 year to 2 years the point I'm trying to make is and gonna go here bridges bebrebe ekwe akwaya ye interchanges bebrebe na
muye okumati ona bo pacho abuche interchanges bebrebe na wo kan bebrebe de ai ne de na muye no kumasi bebrebe I know there because we can't say when I'm clarity. Yes, sir. Me pese e call back into NDC project so we we no. Ba ma me bebrebe no, wo bebo din a che me interchange den den.
Me bobiu. Ebia be me different no bia me de be sinu wo hu. Me de back to omampanyina be de experience am kan en na so far no project e de nsaka. Eye 17,334 projects.
Say, hey, honorable Abuche, 17,000.
17,000. To see am no kase. Eti GNT obi na dance ni wo baby. Me dey dance ni wo ha ya.
Okay.
Ma odame producers on na wo ho de ya.
Ono ana wo ha.
Ana wo producer ma no ko se si ya na won bo. Se me bo kro ni dini ana me bo constituency dini ana watwe. And who dey se si am no kase. Ma no ko na omo delivery tracker .gov.gh delivery. Said the idea.
Anya enra de Dr. Baumia de buy no.
The buy and no kapudum.
And no cram conforsi mo ko twa photo ni bi na mo de abamo.
See a kucho, yen kucho. At the end of moment reporters in court.
Okay.
They said yeah, verification stage near one. Yeah, MPP in Chantro. Baby o high a friend on Kuntumpu cry a project to ho. In your Kuntumpu Nitra. Entino, or the Omo, no alcohol. Over who say out of 17,000 projects now, yeah. The Tumia I read a move 8,746.
8,000. But your total project near 17,000 ahe.
334.
334. And I'm away ahe.
Nankupada Roma, you read
8,746. Open idea was a shumasun project in Kwa 8,000 away. 8,746 since our projects away.
So, call you know who on click any of them. Or on click 17,000 or so. Or on click 8,700 or so. Or click here at the man of search button. At the fields, Bibaba. Now the open what the open, as I said, by way of project and our sectors. Another way of region, another way of district. On one young coffee and coffee pitch and come. They say constituency by constituency, region by region, sector by sector. You don't be projects in area, not do what ye, any the area, any who photo, the actual said, no media for the fourth arm of government. Yes, Remo, it's Remo, the Pomacho. One sorry film to Scakra. And him say UTV any piece, any despitemedia, they won't hire. But Omo Makana, Omo to a Fidibino, one sorry film to Scakra. Now, Omo, what check no move from to the air can service been produced. Say, you couldn't put your child in the chat.
Okay.
And when here, a Gauda Ganama. We said the conversation is finished.
Okay, but Honorable Pacho said ya bear omo mutie no. Bebre omo areas now o constituency ebi wo ho, ebi won kran, ebi wo places now say 8,746 no one. Chira ya baabi e wo because mpete wo de NDC currency nchen. Sa 8,746 e wo he.
E wo my Ghana baabi a don't forget say.
For instance he.
Me ka chira say so Bekaya, make us say you say Gabo baby Ghana in problems because infrastructure no I have concentrated in few places. And the program no say ya mo bi nyabi. Say water and sanitation, ya mo bi nyabi. Say education infrastructure, school buildings ya mo bi nyabi. And me say 8,700 no so. Now be who section no. Now efatum choose any region. To the region because I know probably call.
One Ashanti region says here when I constituency patrol de chemu there. But 1 or 2 mame amounted to 8,704. Me who are buying beer. What me I project say said wow kayo. Me ko hui. Enti 17,000 per day maso because every some me fika say toilet cra unit committee for bear cra one capture e de aka ho. Etu de bobodi mame baby a wu nim no. Of course, in your baby, but baby only project bay and a war. I can't hold money completed 8,000 because I don't so. Say, where they are sending Kenisa and Kamuya campaign. Some person my 8,746.
Okay, multimedia, more internet.
Oh, yeah, you're quite the cry. Yeah, internet no fan. You're passing a ground.
Very good. Catch your friend say, or damn say, Onfanto Bono. Region.
Why no satellite images na mo ye no.
Wo de so on
Mr. Dame fatu na here so be project na. Ya and bobo ma me bro de na wo ho.
Even though me aka Central region no but me region example ma obi.
Okay.
Our platform kase ba akoso.
Okay, bono.
Now on choose education.
Okay.
I think so be who project ma ko 211.
Like what? Project like the
school buildings, administrative buildings.
But your school buildings are most starting from construction foundation to slow. That be say no they are done here behu. Me person me who say.
I don't know because I don't make a want me.
but then so be so say NDC for so almost started construction am beto
aso. The NDC for kadie aka say wo be send or report saka ho na manya me nua ma na frefrek.
There be honorable tio. My problem is say ya the reporters call because ni ye ni ho at the construction stage ntino. Ye to me whether or not na dan no ho dada na mabe complete. So anwo.
Oyima. Say dem pa na wo ho and ya complete ya. Tin you. Say dem pa ho na complete ya. MPP na complete. Say dem pa na ho na complete ya. Abaye entwaso adwuma. Se betna ho magana dai agu baabi asekete. Na ni pe wudie, uwie na enyem mfaso a. Emom. Ye MPP for ye nso se enyanum NDC for be hye bibia se. Na ye betwaso ne aye na Ghana for nya ho mfaso. Ye nsuro. Da bi enya bone. Eno nti na akome me constituency me bitima bobo beberebe. Se school bi kura ho, empatase school abrepon patase.
Okay.
Pokoa. Yes, you could see a kindergarten a macroom of one. Now, say, I don't know from school way. Kaka has been that way. At the cotton school when you could see it. It will be because school no that, but the important thing is a kindergarten, then can be a
okay.
And to say, will be the guy on ever to us. The point in this day you buy and you know woman and stay. You buy and I bet was woman and you know you know make it.
Okay.
You make and say. Inyanum NDC phone come out mukase and ya way and a Ghana for baby enya bi no ye bebrebe.
Okay.
And no nanchen. Me person me no kasa na otini me biase. They say e wo ho ye ba EGYASO it me bod me egi. Obi anka wo kono so koda me ko ho anka be hu 211 school.
Oh ho se sia.
Obi mu sam 71 of them is completed. 79 of them no is ongoing. Obi me akreke projects no ase projects ne be wo. Because no private years
I frame my one who am a who not to say you to me and 7 why
good
my pictures no video no to
change somebody been to talk I want now who say yeah intelligence bear say 5 6 or 7
okay
ya shall see temadian see no yeah Nakopada Roma, we say another one that's happened.
Temadiano no honorable parliament. And yes, me try no dear, but Temadiani say, NDC a capture say, year project funding Monday. Uni Abema Ahmed Ibrahim ba be ready hands at ne say, Omunya approval by 18th August. Inti Temadiana mo project, I say omu secure parliamentary approval. The same project cost, the same amount.
Okay.
Designs ni na amansa sano. Nti mo ba no ma pesika no guwa dada.
Vim lady, MCM the car class say be a no be better was a tromo and
yeah, but I'm because we are no boy and no and I'm there no be 5. Okay.
Ka be 5 or 6.
Okay.
The come me we and in common with
okay, ne bobo 5 no so.
It here over POKUAA interchange say. Yegusu ayeye obehwe tamale interchange.
Tamale.
Yegusu ayeye. Obichebe lamti. And so Yegusua Fistura, Yegusua Yeye.
Okay.
And a few others are.
Okay.
PTC, for instance, and Kopoya Duma.
PTC next month. PTC
Takradi.
Takradi, okay.
And Kopoya Duma, Vice President Baka chat sword. A project name infrastructure projects a yeye.
Okay.
Now they about coin no better why you who ya. A man Ghana for be and a minimum year because a server FM Kumasi, who say I was near Gumu and say. Ebane sena tamale interchange. The whole northern region ye first time I kutu for my ye tamale interchange plus POKUAA plus tema plus obichebi. Okasa 9 way buma and who sika ye de no. A $289 million American dollars.
Okay, a 289.
$289 million for 4.
Okay.
4. And so Dubai in ene papa
mami nchwano but e kire nkofo mo hwe live on Facebook say ye call baby infrastructure tracker no so wo kan ye ntino ye mpese be say ye nko na ye check ne ha nti ye dey ato ye Facebook no so ne ye check wo Facebook no so nti o mbeti me follow ye live a ye monitor a check say ampa ye bobro no na say de ka say bono no na ye the tracker na si wo say project picture no be ba na just o mu nyina ne yen ene wo mienu nyina wo ka say they can also follow it on Facebook. Okay, 101.7 FM page no so. So Inti ya kwabono. Inti ono abuto awasem no so.
Yo. Inti sa.
Ono abu beti my district no. Wa me arrange in your per district because Eka eyi no ho.
Tracker no. The obensa o share photo o share o click eyi. First thing I very care about no. Education bono now click apply.
Apply.
The projects na do na ba.
Okay.
You very care who you 211 projects.
Okay.
Sana pandemic and I'm person repeating.
Okay.
I'm not on the internet right now.
Okay, yeah there was education bono apply. Anti frame I say education bono apply and education. Into we are no apply now for project and pictures.
Apply means update. And I say
chirem. Okay. Into you do one na e frame dey ato so into ona boko so.
To say normal statistics no. We have statistics in China e projects.
Okay.
Into what the track projects na e be detail projects nyina dey. Aba.
Okay.
E bia na ne din kura bet na bo ba kire ye. Nyina. Mako. The computer now use no enye o handphone now use computer cassette say laptop there.
Okay.
Abema opportunity to see the picture.
Okay.
Among of the project.
Okay. Fortunately, I know why you soon my pictures no. Just as so far into me be any of the pictures until we are so on it.
Okay, no
Facebook.
Problem. I said I do a conversation for the rest of the year.
Yes.
17,000 they now grow.
Yes, because I find here cameras to crowd back ground. I mean, I could check. Yes, they are what idea. Oh, yeah, what idea, Panabo. You ever come be a tokrobiamu, you ever call.
Hona, name type bonus set. The Ghana for who the na omu de timi ye na sabe infrastructure nkwa ne ye etimi kretim adwuma ma mrante ne ba wan ma ko ne de kaka ho nursing for ne de kaka ho etimi restore teacher training allowances ye free senior high school ama kania besi so ama yetimi ko yi Ghana free IMF program ase within matter of 3 years ba ye sheman amansi she no e bro infrastructure nkwa so sabe project oko health area na ye keka obehu ada ahodo bebrebe ho apart from a dining clinic ye ko wiwi ni chip compound do na ye ko wiwi obehu say nya no nkwa na dey solution.
Okay,
ya try say ye be use digitization in fact no asem kwa na me dey start interchanging man wi ma mi ho they say interchange
ma before abeko interchange you know ya hu rehabilitation of abandoned projects. Yes. Abandoned epic projects into ye call some of them you do Ashanti regional pictures any you show on Facebook no so no into a share some of the projects but eno na wa clarify that am I say ebinum de waje atum say NDC project but because government here continues into esefata say moto aso na Ghana for nyina nya ho mfa so into eno de moya munye eboni into we are showing the pictures e wa hanum say ubon say dino e wo soro some of the pictures na wo ka no edan ni bi wo kra we Ashanti Region Hospital no nti ne yedi ni dina ka onipa no follow obo se project na ye show ewo Facebook no nti opani to aso na bo so ko interchanges no so
na me see the man nipa dru ho dru no enwa ene say interchanges ma kuma konan Ghana sika ya de ye ho adwuma under MPP sai interchanges ya make tema make POKUAA make tamale ene obiche bi de ya ye ho adwuma wakasa na ibuma sika ya di ye adwuma no ye $289 million. Na yenyanum NDC for the yenya former president omampanyini Yodomani mama eye ba kubia oyeye ewo Dubai ya freno oye wo sekla ya freno Dubai no enu kwa costo Ghana $260 million. The person can say 4 for 289. 4 interchanges for 289. 1 for 260 million. Hey, and there's some year. Remember oh,
me wa honorable me wa pa.
And Monsieur Vimedi, Monsieur Bakope. I a friend of Dubai in Sota, Second, tsunami be go.
Baba, I will say, Sami can say, and yet a interchange be into some one, some munim interchange munim dia. Or sing Kamuba was a circle Dubai no, a ultramodern interchange. Ebinam from Ebinam Nifa, Ebinam Benkum, Ebinam Sro, as soon kilometers of or sing ya a obeche bini crana fe. Any circle no.
Vim lady, NDC ni be ebegina so na wontimi nyi wo mu ne. NDC ni begina so na wontimi nyi wo mu no. What's the interchange be interchange be?
Sama ka.
POKUAA interchange. The whole Africa ha 4 levels na TDA.
Yes, anya Africa ya West Africa hayana.
Anya say what I say West Africa, South Africa, African ya wo mu no. What dey yam fa West Africa. Yam West Africa, yam fa na sa. That the whole of West Africa ebini ha say ya. TDA pawo. Inyanum the negotiation no e dey din kai no. Na e 3 levels. Ya bae yan kabi ya sabe mbelesa. Ya first can be an count. You can negotiate in 4 levels. And to be catch up is a 4 level interchange, you know. Sabe Dubai a 1 level no. Bigger than it. Said the Alco Machache, Hema. The one of them the weekend near ho. Kona Poshe the Ecoso. Don't forget, be a member of Road and Transport Committee. And Utinia Mafrawi. Makwako inspector project neda. Okay. And Benifone Koye, the committee in the Koye. Na de ba kokwa me kwa manage hu say a local consultant Ghana local consultant and a year supervising consultant a macra the be di animu a omo so boy ko ni nya che because you say ye nkofo na supervising Chinese phone no ne omo maka omo ye project no. The point I'm making is a big need West Africa. Are you telling me say Dubai and a second agent e be ni Ghana ha na de on call ye at a market and a prep college. President Kofonye baby go. And to the point I'm making is how can you sell one project interchange, whatever you can choose to call it? Now they are on my Ghana. Negotiation ben na koye. I would demand $260 million. I pray a timid $280 million. A9.
Okay.
Oh, but
honorable, what so hodada? Who can say what parliament that they just say could Dubai the project document about parliament now your way.
The patrol about hono, maybe was 7th, maybe a member of the 7th parliament.
Okay. That one was approved before. But
the name say it was under NDC's management. You make me a canon. The difference between us and them. And when they say under NDC you can get one interchange for 260 million. And the MPP, you can get 4 interchanges for 289 million.
Okay.
In this case, no, a year 260 million for one, 260 million or just add 20 million, you will get 4.
Okay.
What do you want?
Okay.
That's just a clear difference. And no change. And now, His Excellency Dr. Rajwell, ya can't be ma. Was a kaya a kaya ya chep, ya perceive who in your NDC for 7 producer. A quabisono, Omushisha, and you money, and then a moment Ghana, no, a quabisono with all due respect to them, no, Omun Ghana and in a year because energy take or pay, no, a cost of mine Ghana. $1 billion a year, according to the French, the Emra, Penny of the Chisa, and it is true. That the parliament in our budget by you take or pay excess capacity we don't need.
Okay.
$1 billion a year.
Okay, if I take or pay, no tunche. Na me musa we na afe yenko other projects. So, inti na opache say, muwia obia project. Muwia obia project. Me at that point, me person I know you clear before ahead of NDC press conference no.
Oh na project we ana say mentias say we obi ka say project we mentias.
Oh, one is NDC ka say muwia project. Now these are projects. Mo person mu take credit for their project.
Vim lady tiasemo. Tiasem. Me say you di NDC for any omunke kankeka echia. Ye ba wi edokro kwa. Any wo keka.
Oh, okay.
And then the conversation is finished. They are done.
Okay.
What else can they say? Sebe producer. O mayi na mo hawmu. O ma penya kufado. Nyame hira no. O magana sebe achade be frɛ no nyame kyɛ. E de obedi anim wo mra sebe o mayi na mo hawmu. na wotumi aka se anhu ahiafo wo ho sabe yenuanom bi wo ha o mu kire wo mu ye ma Ghana for nsuo for free area ye kun ye the Ghana for e de nsuo na ekon free obi afa for 6 months ya ma yenuanom a sabe mu kire wo mu below the lifeline wo ma wan hwe ya bibi betumi aye wo ma akono ye mfa ania nche wo mu and other incentives yen so business mu 600 million Ghana cedis yamfan so mu na mu gina dache e be nyam faso afiri mu by way of taxes omampani don mani mama sa papa no akoje ba bia kase yenyai sane mana ye de tete no na anye bia odo wo man a obey hade no
ose mu nyai de na amode chiche
ose yenyai sa freebies no
free niama na amode chiche no
yes na dempe me come out and say o man panya Kufuor de so ofi say e free na ono no say that be e yo how ne namu I'm a compassionate government me ya banya no what ma ama me mindful sabe mpaduasa and na Kufuor and ye bo wo mu amamu mu ye ka amamu a e nipa and ye mu hoduba enipa mu na dachi omu gire ye ne e kyambo tue taxes amya de ye nyuma enipa mu ana businesses and business ni ye adwuma e kyebenya ho corporate taxes e de ebo oman ho bra na se ye na mahokyem ni abuo ma ugine baabi na o kasa entina me kasa se NDC for kasa no e si make sure se yentimi nkodi akire se NDC ni ko nyina baabi ka cha se obi akowia project a men you know ni because sabe omuke kabi keke
okay
na wo faka na dai ana bibi ai che Ghana for bi enye sa na yake o social media se wo di bi che Ghana for bi na sabe mpaduasa so man panya Kufuor do timi di bana obi enya ho faso enye o ka nko ado ko che na Kufuor na
mbacho obi di ka ne niama cheche ene dan cheche nkrofo
ene yem se social media o ko ho ache ohima momun ko no mun ko he
I see
yes and you know what the cheche bi
o sa social media de no wa verify honorable
o me me kan say me verify but me kan say e ya ni me egu amonte no ho
nkrofo keka
oh na tell na ka chere me say NDC for say NDC for do munyan nkrofo
emom
enya keka bia na wo ka chere me
say omo beba ha ma ma chere evidence crawl mo
o me say ko NDC ko to na pala NDC fini wo na me say conversation no asa ena infrastructure red hospital Kumasi de bay Kumasi kajetio ana ya friend say terminal through and ye ka evenly distributed projects for the first time since 1992 a baby basso the first time a BC that to be able to undertake 17,000 projects in the first term. It has never happened before.
Okay.
It will take a long time.
Okay.
And on to the say, "Oh, Pena Kufuor, when you check, you may not check on my Ghana." Now, no matter what NDC will say today, your mouth is shut.
Okay.
Infrastructure, I'm ready.
What the moment? You honorable. Mami no I say because and I'm what to a challenge to us I think is a very good move say. Yeah, their cameras because project not also there 17,334 but we will go to every one of them.
Me say
na ya ko verify
go to
ya be ko ni nyina na ya ko verify
deliverytracker.gov.g
Dabi yampe mo tracker no mo de mo twa na yenye independent verification
Obahema VIM lady medisi no edin ka be dam asemomoa na verify na make sure say they are 2 years na yes Ghana for yen cash sebe amamo nu ye infrastructure nko anu ti ye ne ma bebrebe no na the yes Ghana for say moko verify na mu we nyina ade Ghana hia ade Ghana ba konanim
okay
stability for progress
okay
yama NDC for NDC 19 years da yama MPP 4 terms or more and twaso then kian hwedi besie I'm telling you say and your best oh my God, the free baby we. The bedroom baby could not purpose our bagana one higher amount. That is what I can see. I am telling you.
Okay.
Ghana, we can develop it. We can go beyond it.
Honorable, also called the Batin Casa, called the Numbia, boss, here. Also, my penny what $1 and baby and the honorable France, I would you, Bispo Busas and Yanka, a back a crabbage, $1 and any city in baby and now. Government spokesperson on finance. Oh, and Mama say, some more apply, quoting him, but some more apply common sense. And can you?
Mr. Make us some chiro. My main custom chiro, $7 okay. I mean custom chiro. 1D, 1F. NCP. Ye did ye gruno. NCP. Ye young cocoa Ghana no. NCP. Ye process cocoa Ghana no. NCP. Na and near my here basic things. Na ye near to me. Eddie ye near my it. You bet assemble near my Ghana, Ghana, drive Ghana, eat Ghana, export Ghana, promote Ghana. No, at the sun, my name now back from the TNA.
Okay.
Koshe Abakwasem. Ghana ne 2014. Ghana Sika City. Any American dollar for March under President John Dramani Mama na NDC for na dago. American dollar emaswa. 33 and a share Ghana Sika. 33% depreciation in 1 year.
And as I say, and as I say,
our West is their best. In fact, our West is better than their best.
Yes,
West is I would say I come back 13%, and I say depreciation of the city do, and I say 12%. No,
12%.
It is the best.
But the nominal figure also is showing say.
But say that is why the president, the vice president said, our West is better than their best.
Okay.
NDC, performance.
Okay.
Mama, work 4 years into Numnada. Sabapano, Yenumnada. And I'm on Penyaku Fado.
Debbie, honorable
this way.
And why and one draw because who you so papa no mama now why you so am Kufuado assemble.
Oh, that be not the American say. Oh, tell me we make catchy.
Ain't patro there they say terminal and your ordinary terms sir into you so are you
power to difference
mo
what I say o penya Kufuado out sweet and then sa papa na can what no difference work in the sense say or check historic performance of the dollar. Hana yes, can I have Brazil? You ever cost one second of war? Me a konya. Yes, some my dache.
Okay.
Na di nimu na no. So be so can you have the and I do. O man panyi John Dramani Mama de. Yenimu dada. We know what is capable of doing. We will take Ghana back. We will just senior high school. We will make Ghana economy not a konechi. Or they will do so. Or they will acquire IMF because or your policy crumper it lacks credibility. Okay. That is what we know. That is the record. Why you live that 4 years now? This time, your campaign of promises. A campaign of what you did. Show it. Okay. Go to the tracker. Deliver tracker.gov.gh.
The tracker.gov.gh.
Excellency.
Okay.
Debate on infrastructure.
Okay.
But among more infrastructure,
okay.
We have more than just infrastructure.
Okay.
Just open your eyes.
Honorable Yadase, Honorable Ochama Boaje, Bantama MP, government spokesperson, finance, or say, open your eyes, just shine your eye. Na Ankoka for Papa no Baba Yasem to say, dear, it's not an ordinary item to Mr. Ube Yuswa. No one clarification, men passing be as watching Baby family dance here because we be I and BB and a mini woman pet dance here was a assembly. Me a craminia da Gemma. Upon Paul, not if you let's be very mindful part of this Papano issue. A campaign message may be by any very careful upon and when you cry, I may issue disclaimer and say, ube yusu a mempe se beye asem ubetimi abonipa ni a problem bia Emma gives you abasa no say let's move Ghana forward for more fun and no one ebe boy Mohammed Hamis no say please stop because you don't have any message MPP for mu message bia and Paul Kudum and also say from Florida state also we are in a computer age. Ghana is moving forward under Nanado enti NDC for ne ma no me ndo bia mu awo mu bia yera akusibuafo CEO of public sector reforms obani no beke ho ewo amano so anasem ba ko pani ni kirem asema His Excellency President Mahama edikotu udwa na proba okon voter raging say aban use common sense wan ka say omunye even technical knowledge or say simple common sense and aban use ye financial sector reforms ye ya enkenye ne say nya crisis Ghana for na ebiewu ebi akono maduro ebi cheso mabrabo nyina ye basa omunye ne hwe a enye yo musika so akwakodem obani ka say enwume yama good evening ni akwaba
mejo so we no aba
obani say ho ye de
no me adom
ye de trading pass so hwe so mayen obani ka say esa issue we President Mama Koto e wo voter so ne pani a mo na mo public sector reforms including all the public sectors ni aban nwuma no say de etumi ye adwuma ana o mampani Mama so kire na adwene say senka ye the common sense in pocket ka ono nya banka into before kra bedu banking sector no kra so obi o technical knowledge no enka the common sense if enya nsa pocket po na ye de banking sector reforms na kan konfo o mawuo omo munyuma asem no kra ka beji wo mu nyina obani asem wo ho adwenche sen
yo medas da menkia watifu nyina nyumbre the American say banking sector crisis as I steer President John Dramani Mahama pencil na document a war 3 IMF or by around 2015 ya ekurame ya minimu ya owura setepe asan ya owura Haruna Grusu edi one dance here Dr. Wampa now now vice president lead vice president and so na owura Misata no ho some na President John Dramani Mahama and na president no HRC Ghana banking sector no in your program kese etineka a number of reforms na was say yeah and san o mine no etimi ahuri agina sorry o mine na o bank nya uni economy there is nowhere in the world that financial institutions are touching ma minu aba ubetimi run economy successfully na private sector no e see engine of growth no and also etimi agina na a create environment a job creation no ebeba enye yeda okosoro be from enye na bank no enye me wo fa die ni me maami die ni me nua die ni nkro mu die ni ye friend no bank de e vibrant and your friend say oye bank ugina ne na so ye mfa bank enkodi di agro keke set the party me edia ada say we Ghana no ase o man kitire no na agudie na we ni so ne madam funi madam bidia minua we wo me party bank de ye mfa sa ne ma no nko
na time ben na sa agudie ni wo ho no clarify no mame
over the years
okay na
ebe pemu 2016 no de 2014 de na minua ba yakọ ejakesie mu pa chese na enye kura how say obi timi di guarantee etimete bank man ye onu akoye contract bi me fanse wakoje permit so be surprise koko eduro anase fertilizer ana wanya contract bi ayentua neka na sika no ayentua neka no otimi de call Bank of Ghana ekoye guarantee say or the bank amana ye yana. It doesn't make sense to me.
Into omo de guarantee no omo de kwaje for project a omunye ntua aka no and it could be a bank.
That the bank is say and not need the minimum capital requirement, you know, 1 meeting based on contract here. And I say yeah,
okay.
Eti ayadi na yeme nwanwa so obi timi bie bank samani yi adentra or we a party. Na bank no engu na be dai oban ne nsai na be ye dai.
Mbacho na e wo hwan party na NDC vote ni pa no wo mo party ntino mo yes ano.
during the time of John Dramani Mahama, and the one party
oh, okay.
They can
oh, okay. Yeah, na me dey me penny pain said about you know being kwaka say. Say.
It is for him banks in the no meet requirement, you know. And a Bank of Ghana no one no so no. Around that time. Yanka bad now. I see a busy court and then yeah, get to a Hadn't na what you man says a bank so na bank in your brand. Nasa ukona bank no I take him out more. Yeah, be dear daddy. Say capital adequacy ratio, Nina no bank in meeting. Mark bank no liabilities, and the problems are all no. What can I say to create bomwa? A ruby be baby. Na bank a chrono crown so no. I guarantee loan, a man for cra. I'm not broke. The obligo limit ya. I was a guarantee loan, and I say, Yemma will be a loan. Abroso. Abro so cry. Or both you ya or si say. I know the good bank and I dear about a good bank about my rich.
Okay.
Tell me I ever call 2016 and bad one. NDC. Any message be it is all person who use infrastructure. And a dear message. Now, ya the two aba Emma Womo as a country. And the Omo contract to be the man. It's a contractors. Yeah, a full sika, name home. But back from October to November 2016. Now President John Dramani Mahama Eka 9 billion Ghana cedis.
9 billion.
Yes.
For them for them project.
Akwanya ye be ye. Akwanya de person uya and one say what pay and kwadabi na de and toma esi afisha wo asisi wo masen.
Okay.
No apɛ ɔhene biaba hɔ no apɛ kiti bi a yɛ korɔ. Apaso de ne bo nyɛ den. No apɛ akoma fitaa na de asa hɔ. Ne yɛ campaign. Otwamu akotwa ɔbo ase kwan nyinaa otwamu. Ɔbo ase kwan otwamu. Sɛ yɛ ba bi sika ni hɔ. Enti na wo sɛ contractors no ɛkɔ no ɔmo kɔgye sika efiri bank. No ɔmo de bɛyɛ. Usually that should be the case. Okay. Contractor de unya juma oko bank. Na bank no based on that particular contract no assess na say year na wamao bi kakra ubetimi e de akwakoye road.
Okay.
In fact,
enti mpacho obani are you saying say our project na ma makate so no na sikwanye sika na available man start construction no say otwitwa ahomamu ana.
What you tell me, Sika, that one more buy no betting your guarantees, Cassette. You can near no no, not as Sika no anyhow. Every mobilization, not buying in the bit.
Okay.
And to almost call banks no one a quantity mobilization.
Okay.
And the bank bit here, Metisa will go and I and who currently woman any another. Contractors here, Musika, the mobilization and so the one wanted there, woman happy.
Okay. Okay,
say mobilization, so only God knows. Okokodia Kefa, no Abe says. Only God knows. It is Kano Krade, dear Jumano. If I can see no answer, so any contractors. Contractors, who man, oh my God, the tower and that. Come back and correct what I'm able to make a correct idea. Tell your politicians, your contractors, are better. Yamin Guanin.
How much are my best saying, Bachachim?
Yes, our back, say we're winning. Contract or the Mawa. Who are trouble be out so if you are 10%.
Okay.
10% to the Krautiano upfront. And San Crown was inside document.
Okay.
Amount. It is the with the very contract, no. With the head, Jumana Seno, who be now they are upfront to do this particular payment.
Okay.
The contract, no crime round, now who to care, yasa.
Yeah, but I was not saying no, they any exclusive to NDC Abayo. I idea what any name and some conform contract.
What me could see what for me that may catch them said that is the case. Any new idea, maybe the who is some specific case of banks that is a good. And I make sure war. And so we are. Bank ni bi wo ho no mo a ye ba he ne say afei na bank ne kokoje a liquidity credit and support from Central Bank of Ghana. It is a bank in Owa. So a koji sitani free Bank of Ghana. Or the betumwa na contractors ya bebububu sia. Ombe bombu sia Anticipatory Bank of Ghana. Ediama Bank si. Edo so ye. Yes, Bank of Ghana. And it of Timika banks and it say where the yen support to na munye.
Okay.
Enti eba ye no. Na sika asay because I would say Bank of Ghana at close to about 8 billion. Okay. And when the conference some way saying na san camera ka for President John Dramani Mahama Tia DKL worker.
Okay. It's our point in Ampesa we cheche say because they say no President Mahama so purchase and kamu use common sense keke. And ka dey we can cause enti now the awudi be no mayeti as senka sebia onu so use the same common sense and ka DKM so emedru ho. Okay. Enti dey
common sense.
Okay, enti Okay.
And California quite be banks, no. Women need the capacity to open banks.
Okay.
African and TDA. I mean, who Chamini will come every year. Last minute, Naminakum. African and TDA. Ghana, yeah, a yet, yeah. Now, so I want in the one Ghana and in the Hordia. And you so confident say, Omra system. A man for BA, missing Kuala Namichra or my dear, I will come as a polytechnic. Classy, I never walk. DBS, okay, I was my BA microfinance.
We are DBS, a crown or could be a microfinance.
Well, BA microfinance, I have here all your module. Na can't or take a credit, no, or your credit assessment, no, and you will be all your remedial. Abetro SSS Adam na otiano na Bank of Ghana uti be checking plano ekase oye what is it that baby so be ya na banks no oni documents also DBA bank ayirukura microfinance
okay
and so now operate for Ghana ase e ma ne ye se nipa fe no so e be dey na emu enti bank yare ne de. And so, I covered the ace, the free Africos. Na Wabetra Ghana, near kind woman, Yadia Kumu, Ace Yakumu Woman, get the Ghana Baku, and so the free Africos in a bag.
Okay.
At the bank, Yariani President John Dramani Mahama, a chance one casa,
and Sanaba. Okay. And then I just say, if that is the case, now, common sense as a man, then. The lack of it, started from a whole ABC. If the argument is anything to go by.
Oh, so kind of sad, maybe the American Sentia Penino.
Okay.
Now, I will film now the free war. Messi me have a brew. World Bank report.
Okay.
And the IMF report to the on Ghana banking system and reform. It's in another the bank in the Kukodro. It won't say, hey, yeah. But another could buy, you know. Yene nyame say wa prevent mass funeral. Sika pa wo de ewura sa banking system yi. Se ko ka so di ya kwan ya. Ka wonti se obi akura esu. E wo Ghana ha se yenyi ne kwan.
Oh, I see.
No mu nyina na enya de. Ponzi scheme enye rane ma ne cheye e wo system no. Ma ye fe no enwe han. And it's all better. Sa sika ya de awura mu sika de mu ko be 21 billion ebi ye actual sika ebi so so ye bondo a ye de ama ya e wo se enfienum bi achi ubetini a redeem enu ho na ebi aga na gina ne na so ye no anya sika bi asset na side also pa ubetimi akọ discount bond no na de agi sika ntem ebi asa sika no na wunya ni nyina ade nipa no ba obetwan yama 5 years aso no de obinya ni sika and also so one way e wo see tasiri say nipa no ka kura ka dike ko bi enya bi and then one more eka na bank nke obuka na na kubuado and to say former President John Dramani Mahama and kamini ni say obi abenya kapre kura.
Okay, but then also President Mahama ka so oba obetue sesika ni na mankrofo also obetue sesika ni na
wonimu common sna nochi wonimu akomwa wonimu kom ensna nochi yebesu so a anka first one no tie wo ma onu ana na wo hodo wo hwe ma ye bie obakura fe na ye bebie prekesen no basa na ye besan ya ba enipa wonimu no na usi oh we die mini no na ya no pese odi ne hu sie eye no te se aso no te esoro abofu bi wo na kan popu babro wo ba wo beye ade a esi wani wo na wo ye ya obia hu bi IMF no tema no to ade din wan ka se enye no kure oba kire se ne e call extended credit facility under the IMF 3 years no reform and banking omo can say 48% of banks in Ghana go ya onu kure bi gu ni penso man ni hu bie DK ma o di na ni kosua ehu ya o kan say enkofo ro ko edu music akoto hormo na yese wo mu animie wo ni ema bi ho
na penity are you saying say obi a obetena akonwa ne so da no bo peni oyunipa no obetena akonwa ne so da oso wasua ne lessons ni ade a okọ nyina hwe ene okọ Volta region one of the villages squad omo block road ni so ono omo nkasa kransa na wako yes omo nti ase into oso so wasua ne lessons
bini abai Ghana say the system mo ache no na de wote so no enfom so be no aya wa ye mistake a wo ba o sa ba beto na say ti ani ye ne dai kusibu afu na be experiment bem aka mi die say wa sa so na how di bia beto chacha aka mi fie say anansentaye say no di bia kwa anwan bini aba aka u fie say enti wo tra ha mi aba experiment wo ye gini fake o man ye ni nipa na obi koba o na nya de ye wo nipa ye de ne be ye ani nka muma no mi kusibu afukure medi ka muma mi medi
sanke ya bema penya ma abade ye ma umra
memra na memra bedi
na wo president edi
o ba se me ba ye enfomso no am ye enti enfomso no a wo ye ni brebrebe da be correct ya wi
oh na say ni opani obi beti me yisu president Akufo-Addo ne candidate akra as an example say oba 2008 wenya okoba 2012 wenya na MPP fo bi so omo fa ne nko ye fa ma another person but omo de man wenya no de party na ba power no e di say ma ba no say
ya de be ba power kweke o man chechere ene yewe enye party be ba power kwa party be ba power kwa ka hwa na de no be kwa ko wura aban mu say wo de ro ka me kura be de party be ba power keke be de na mu ye biara can people come and jai my free mu da. And yes, honey, everywhere. Yeah, the programs. Yeah, what they buy, who implement it. I mean, who say, yeah, Juma, I'm will be answered to any and who be. And then I got enough for woman who say, Nana do not quite your council or bear, or barbear. On can't say, near Mobu Dean, I mean, about or council or bear or you. And for banking reforms, yeah, can. That the West, yeah, no. Na watia etia akotia obikura wawuo obi a wawuo kura dia ono no nisika na hia wakono se ayakofuo se yade benyo wawu kura no ni dina bam senti ebetua nisika ma no enso so wa famawu yes enti the uhemu anachese na nado na humo brobi wa preventing mass funeral. Like a former President John Dramani Mahama, Pepa on Fenasie, and a politician BM Fenasie Mananato, and a politician said, Numa Guasian Casa, and no one other politicians here. I must say, one of one, and Kofo Eco School no free ninti. Ya Lano be continuo. One am Hokra and how can say, and ne parliamentary, obedient or parliament, and MPPA or. Ya obi di school fees na so bebre sa me ma fa me ho adi wo pass mo mo kokoko school amehuna mane ke frame ni pa boni ni enso nne no oba ye nti na na do ba ye wa ma amanfo ehunu Ghana fo no ana hunu say politicians no papa wom enti sa na nko mo frɛ wo mo nyina ni pa boni fo ni akromfo
okay
wuti politician dia no obi obewi asika what the politician dia de na ba tirim konto mbofoi wo mo nye papa yo kan nyina oboa and so na de otia anya hwe kura no kura makom afi bi kura makom bia me busa mo say free education no mo anya bi wo mo tian Kuro ya meka. Ya ewo buru ya meka. Ya da ho no ma me komu. Adan kure nura duasa. Me penso me komu no. The best yet do obi ko secondary school da no. Ene mi nua enipa du mienu ekọ secondary school. Na mbewe na apede yi.
Okay.
Ave no obi ba betra ya hwese meba na mi ye mistake bi. Ave na me be correct. Na mistake kura wo correct ya untimi correct ni nyina 100%. Yes, ja u feel asa ba u be set. Are tell me ma
yes, yes, ja no a obesan ba be di biom.
Yes, ja no aha obesan ba be ti obeti kura na no kura.
Obeti okay.
Obi oba boja ye. Se kura ma wo so oba do na ehu. Ye fe no boja ye. What ya see me
ba penny say say na o kan dia ma starting the toy won response no.
What's it there?
Ma sa o starting toy won say dem nkofo boje ne so. Omo je ne fa so.
Mimi kusibu akokra me number bi e boje be so. Enye former president. Mimi kusibu afo me number bi a ye boje be so. E ka se kusibu afo aba e me di petresia. Ade nipa wo me nipa akwa bi wo de ade to aduro. Kokko hwe di page na ho. What the agree, or what in some one agree na bon in some, or the agree in church and no church, agree church pet, or really pay. Now for my president. Obi a betie, on the manifesto, a moon and papa bia, and they say no, economy no, or who say a whole lot of people have abandoned him, the Gunima, over power. And what said Winya and Kofu a bedi with you, Mutina Brand. Who is speaking about the economy? Yawo fragment no na so how who. Someone another bebano. Na semre ba umianom safu man for ma take it da. Eti economy no ba umia ponti awie. No kwa great. Who is speaking about a Greek? Yawo control.
Okay.
Half kra na wo control. Na no me say will be akamba. Wono na ekọ health. Under this COVID-19 and I will be experiment here.
I can buy a day.
Yes, what do they speak on health?
But be a wood name in the background. May be a public health specialist. But or they are taboo on my politics in Tino or the credentials, not it.
Oh, dear. I mean, say, and can offer this bed you you know. Politics in Musamia Befe. You pay bed you yes, we're going to mention Usubai. Party be a power. And said the ensure better, yeah, name Munano. Well, landmark issues on education. I say you be obeka safa. I was saying your topic. Na ye massive. In your banner headline, front line. Yeah, man for be discussing across the country. The news. We know about news power taka. Front line. You better know what can that you. The free NDC on economy. Who is talking about the economy?
And I don't go economy as I am here no penny.
What's the why?
Won't say I don't go do gem economy or can I know Dr. Baumia ko town meeting.
I don't go no mention him for headline the newspaper bay and the carries out no.
I don't go now no headlines. I don't go here na muni fasui. Musro adongo mikramini adongo kasa wo UTV ya kasa ya na fe na moja na adongo na adongo na kasa wo finance kluche aveji oh apeni adongo
who is talking about agric
na say agric fifi kwete wo ho fifi kwete former agric minister wo ho why finance so adwuma wo ho
fifi kwete sign yacho wa sign the dad
wa sign da ben pani unya abuche analyze NDC team no na no yo no bo babin kra ni team na bunu omo ye ground work ni ade
maybe kramaya sebe okochi la kranti a wa ma no uto dia ana ububo ni dom pem nyina fifi mu wa sign we ta kusie nti wu opa ye tene no a wogina ho hwe wani mu han ya nani afi yo edi wu fifi ko te say no tie say na ba ben tie wo mo wo hen o di ase enti wo mo edo wo mo kosa edi nkunimu no sa esa no efo no nyina no bebre afefetu ko abuba bie sim o mu sutu yie Etiminia former president there etombre bia awo koye frabe na dokra there saka sambre ko ma gono na ma ete se empompo no ye de ngona do edon pompo engono wo hia wo de kwa akodo
okay
eti akoye se ofasem we no aka ofasem we no aka ofasem we no aka. In fact, they are very painful say at this point in time but ubetu abanya 6 months clear to an election. Now, in our ring bell.
Now, say we are not in normal times. And yeah, President Akufo-Addo say you need normal times. It is 6 months clear. No, Obia cannot do any campaign 6 months. You need opportunity of 6 months clear.
I know America say everything is against you. The COVID-19, yeah, by any bikura makwa. COVID-19 bikura makwa. One say adversity. The entire society, economy, and whatever, any campaign, mukura, it is a now your campaign, who yen say, why am an ye.
Okay.
It is opposite Cassambre in an MPP. 2016 year, credit because I'm an MPP said, over to end this every.
Cassambre and 2016 year.
Yeah, let me be honest.
Okay.
Let me be honest. Nyame do wa yese utiri ya na to boy ko bo apuntatiri ti safi no ni tiri no heda enye papa so ho emma ni tiri ni ye na NDC for no so bebre asan omo kan kire no bebre asan enti sambre ka lo tenu mo fire de kokko ani do no mo fire former late president power
okay.
Nana do beba power. Almost fire the celebrity free. Appears to us in the Ganom. Katambe butu. And then John was here to us in the Ganom. Why am you Kurano for the amount?
Okay.
If you have to in the piano, the day grande was saying, Master, me and me were panu, semi papa, then go ye.
One can go you was already free SHS in T. Me Miss Coty Aviation nego can say free SHS in T. And no can say 4 more for Nano. Yes, I'm pay my amasem. Was still our mama come.
That's what they make. Say policies and programs. I will be on the wall. And your policies and program and Kwande. What you say? And Kwande making the pack of job. What you say?
Okay.
Una material bones and quite to Kumasi job take ya carina so. You did quite go if you come once on your book already.
Okay.
I think one day and to come back no Ura no fears was in a free SHS.
Okay.
And what can work with say? Yeah, quack and Tiavena over tested. I heard that I knew Yana I had a car artist fee. They said cross went to me 1 minute free, no, I mean,
okay. You have any my fancy and I'm no see.
You the former president there. I wish you all the best. That's one also can be on also a Bema. Ghana democracy any develop at least for the first time no. Yenya ex-president. Ya okoye nche and kumbete the bab what. Nini ebo democracy. Ya sounds when ya ex-president ya not so incumbent is obi Abetu ni free so for the first time. Near 110 president and so democracy. It will give us a very, very rich history. But your time say Afino Oma Ateni no Sabia Canena and we have guided in a lesson.
Okay.
Na so Oba na say anko ya na send ya obemu obi kwaya na bo so one will be quite on one, the best I call in a more Sabi, go there, the iron and 9, or one they go to penalty crow, but then I don't buy every Yanjamo.
Okay.
So, 2024. So, through one, Coconiano, a Tibuo pair. Once we not predicted to have been a goalkeeper. And the MPP, the Ankia Penisa. Now, so the Papa Mood, dear. Yes, then it said it drew maybe an Concord and NDC. Room nipa kakra na Oma Adenanya more competitive. That gradually, while we are party, no, the economy, me to me, For my election will be the easiest.
Okay. That's open kese. That's baby. You open kese a year akusi boafo. And I CEO of public sector reforms. And all can say we dey anya say a common sense asem. Banking sector crisis na kasa started from President Mahama. Inti nye MPP for and almost started a GYASO live on OK 101.7 FM. Obetime following. Here I am Sami Jevi Ewo studio and director of communications Emma NDC. Omo besa omo say Monday. Omo that the evidence base evidence aba. Na omo a press conference actually projects Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kwaya town hall meeting omo wia. It was a clear case of lies, deception, and we are stealing of NDC projects. Omoje approval from Parliament way before Crown Sana MPP. Womo ever power and therefore that project MPP into mean capture as woman kasa omo a project. I mean, you may yamo ajumo akwaba.
If you have it so.
So where there?
Oba dia chain. Amamu no na enkoye. I go so penso.
And that's what you mean na old trendy freestyle ba ayi. Okay FM say. I would do there.
Some food also. We
ni nyina mo. And you meant to that's where you tea on. So you have a clean shaving haircut. And one here. Cause Papa J the be na ka be. But check COVID no kwasa na way. But mo press conference I will say mo be na Monday no. O issues are ewie ya no kasa o UTV now kan so ma wia mo project. Now so be ma evidence. Nti starting free niema ba omi aka ho asem. O kasa mo inflate figures. Oka say projects am buy for instance Circle Dubai and ya uni abema ubra pani ochama boaje kwa so repeat say Circle Dubai no kwa ne boarding chen obechebi tema any POKUAA say omode aka bom na and omo government omaye o say 17,334 projects omo ba ye the omo wie kra ye fully completed 8,746 8,746. I'm on my project tracker. Said don't Dr. Bawumia de betu just say. Omo de omo ase omo afo na kasa nkono omo tracking project no. My ntia fa na mako. Oso omo wia mu project. Omo ada Ghana for. Nti ye ncheche mu. Why is NDC saying say we wia mu project cause mo ba ben mo some afa mo kasa mu sika ama. Omo anu sika na mo de project. So one basis and am kasa omo wia mu project no.
If you amidas the di kan mechia etiefo nyina. Amabo one wa poundful abaso ewujuma so a mudibua oman Ghana omampenya be de akire akasa ama ne boss omampenya ankasa ene MPP aban MPP party nyina akire enwuma mo bi di akonwa be se mfie miensa ene fa ekeka ko mfie 9 o matumi de sika o manya no akonwa so no ayede ama Ghana for Ati said ye mu bi ye di kan dia tudwa no. Semu a Dr. Bawumia edi tudwa no. Dodo na ye nkuntumpu. Nsemu a enim. Nsemu a eye busiri. Nsemu a enye nokre. Ena efa bi so te said ye okan no. Eye impuntu nyuma John Mahama aban dada no. Eye won hihye efiti ase. Ena o mababa beto aso.
Okay.
And so when I'm say impuntu nyuma abo te said the Jones abo akoko nti no omafa kwati kwan bi so pese obutu futuru Ghana for this project your mampanyi Akufo-Addo project when the evidence shows the contrary the toso mi ensa ye we projects now almost your maye na eno de no kreso maye na now the toto President Mahama sika wonya ye ne de ono ye ho a na omo de no aye asresem so aye de obroni fe no mediocre eno ti media de Dr. Bawumia kan no macheche mu miensa
okay
be ma me kwan a me fa na makoma na ti
aye fa na makoma se sa na nka ye o TV
de di kan me se wakan sem bi a enye no kre
okay
number 1 Dr. Bawumia anu mu asem ne se omo bedi akonwa na secondary schools 123 a President Mahama aban se wafiti ase na mu 29 pe ena na yewie 29 ena na yewie sa asem na fia nada enye no kre because we are handing over news I dem aban ya you started 123 secondary schools na yewie mu be se 46 almost 50 emu be 42 mpo de na ya commission just ye bie and na ye we bi account you ka bo mu abese 46 the aka wa chiri bese 40 na ye wie ni sa bese 70 80 90% complete.
Okay,
so ho and aban na betena konwa so the Dr. Bawumi aka se 29 secondary schools pen president ma see ya wadane no kre no and media me se minyi NDC need dancing me MPP need dancing.
Okay,
enya MPP ni bi so kwa me MPP swafo hwe omeya disua wonsem so Honorable Matthew Poku Prempeh aka na po no na ye minister for education ono na president Akufo-Addo be di ade the president ma meja ye nyina no ekoto nanim enti omo be di akonwa 7 January on 7th March 2017. In fact, or your interview no word, you could see saying on Asempa FM. Yes, on 6th March. The 7th March, and a graphic online published here. Maybe I'm a printed story, Nikita Mewa. So, now what kind of story now? Or say, only 46 out of the 200 planned community day senior high schools project initiated by the National Democratic Congress government has been completed. 46. On one of my figure, no 46. Yes, the Minister of Education, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh, has said in a radio interview on Asempa on Monday afternoon. The new sector minister said, even with the 46 completed ones, not all of them are in use. So, Oji Tumu say, 46. But any na use at the time, and they are not so. So it is wrong for Dr. Bawumia to say, ye complete only 29. Now, Dr. Bawumia be figure of 29. Yes, o man penya be di chirin kasasa. Okay. Oso wo ye penyi na udu sa pompon so na. I was say wo kasa wo ke bia no carry hwe na wo make sure say e ensem wa no krewum. Because wo kama o manfo aye den etie afamu aba. Ye koba say wo de bia wo kasa wi a na ye beba be hwe mu na de waka no enimu a. E ma ye nya gidie bia wo. You see. Ye tosu mienu. Dr. Bawumia kasi su pain the NDC aban in 8 years. Both Professor Mills aban and John Mama aban. Ya nye kwan papa bia nwie ewo Upper West and Upper East region. That's no kind no so if ya eyonkontompo. Because the oko Upper West Upper East region wa to high ewo Upper West 30 kilometers road. Yes, a kwan ni wie. Nadoli Laura Nandom Road. 50 kilometers and also ye. Okay, Nadoli Laura Nandom. Navrongo Tumu Road. 30 kilometers and also ye. Borga Bongo Road. 15 kilometers and also ye. We can go Tongo Road. We can go if we Borga Kotalensi district. Okay. And also ye. Thought yes, yeah. Okay. Contractor ye friend of my 10. My 10. Enti ono so na ye no. Enti Upper East and Upper West ye kwan bebre we a few examples. Dr. Bawumi akase ya anya kwan bia wa no so no e wani no kran che Ghana po atu futu. Okay. In fact, ka Dr. Bawumi ade ka ba kwan ya president mama ye kra. He's the last person was ko yi ebu ni aye. You know why? Ni krom kwan. Wale kwan. Gambaga to wale. President mama ni complete is a road. Na ya aban awod wa ye kakra na enwie na ha manfo pa president mama under time on Gambaga to wale yes ye na ewie kwan na ye bu ni nyina kota ti ukrom kwan ya ma ya kwan ya ni sire efiti bibire ase a ya nwie we meka de ye wie but that's the issue na wo beka say ya anya kwan bia vice president entwa ngontompo sa and you see ye be sire Yoruba womia ye nyina ye mampenya be di akire no ye ni ni party boy ye mampenya be di akire say a kokuru fufuro so a e wose yetimi de hwahwa ye ho say vice president ni enti ni say akoba say de bia obekasa wi a ye bekwa akọ don se mi wasuko no ni ye hu sensem na waka no enim so hu wa yesa ma ne nipa dodo na sebi en taking nsem serious because nsem wo de ba bonte beka no de bia bekwa akọ hwehwem na ntesa obehye akese obeka nsem akese na nsia COVID-19 ba was akọ COVID tracker COVID-19 app the tracker if you tracker wasem tracker na kosi say and then when they use odwan na num ye ho gaga e ko say Ghana so no mu use so e when they use if you omo say no me contact tracing no e ka contact tracing be na contact tracing ka so mejae ka Obia no use sa app no. So what you say? O say oh yeah, the GPS.
Ghana Post GPS.
Ghana Post GPS. Akona nim kura chain. Sweden there, Switzerland. Bobo abruchiro krokros ni nyina ne. Obia hu say e anadwo man.
So na Ghana Post for so mu use o.
Na akona nim chain UK there. Akona nim chain Sweden there. Evia wo bi, o address. O Ghana Post address.
Mini bi mom.
Awo afia baby.
Ba ya ha ya obi UT there o Ghana Post address.
Na wako wanimi na wuni bia. You can imagine opa say anya random check.
So obia will be ana.
If one was our digital address. Okay. It is not working. See I the GSika. So
by bet me am say the fact say me address that also means anya adwuma. Bet me person be better location.
But the hype, the half and puff I tell about it say a more advanced. UK there. Sweden there, Switzerland there. Okasa sa. Onwama obia okasa nobody believes you again because you work no. Say saving produce akura keto akura nim say nya no kre. That system is not more advanced than the digital address system of the United Kingdom. So what you say? Enti sa local company no kre was here support no. Now we create problems amano because what raising a do level I won't do here.
Okay.
Into the obey bia no not be appreciated. What you say? Because Dr. Bawumia man no kre no eni ne kasa mu akotene ana ni nanim kai ono a opa akonwa MPP for bontoa okay general simpie so say to abama wampenya kufu ado in 18 months no village or community will have a water or toilet problem and what kwesi say Dr.
Dem kai mum o kan on campaign platform so
Odameni Isaac
omunya kasa no my video na wana na
no na MPP manifesto la o say no village or community will have a water or toilet problem in 18 months. No, $1 million per constituency. Okay. What they are not on China. They are one car about when the fundamentals of the economy are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Some $4 cedis 20 pesos. And $1 is eco cedis. So that's what Casa San any idea Casa Asha will say. Where the economy aye. And growth. Now buy announce here 3.4%. Iti jo mama ye incompetent na 0.9%.
Say no do because of COVID no.
COVID. And Rwanda you grew 3.5%.
Rwanda is growing at 3.1.
Yes. Na Rwanda the COVID no.
But say Rwanda 3.1 and Rwanda cases here saying compared to Ghana cases.
Robia COVID o ma shut it down. O ma toto o mo borders mu. Affected businesses. Ya me ba talk to me say. AFIA affected businesses.
Okay.
Nti obia feel the brunt of COVID-19.
But experts in Bikra say yeah they never grow at 1 point.
Because even before COVID-19, on the economy not tia pansam. COVID-19 need a convenient excuse keke. I don't think Cote d'Ivoire COVID-19 siwo. So we grow at 2.7%. Uganda 3.5. Yes. Ethiopia 3.2. Benin here 4.5. Rwanda 3.5. Senegal 3.
To body I can Mako. Benin here 4.5.
Yes, Rwanda 3.5.
Okay. Rwanda
Kagame Krom Senegal 3%.
Okay.
Tanzania 2. Gambia 2.5. What do you say? Uganda 3.5. Ethiopia 3.2.
And the Gambia economy grow better than here there.
Yes. Now who grow 0.9%? You can't say COVID-19. Now some kurun the COVID-19 so. So what you say? What they are not on China deficit. What Ghana sika? O my basa 11.8%. You who BB say that no. Na me some agent fi cry ngo me. The worst in the last 35 years of Ghana's history. So what you say? Check the real sector. Say a financial sector. Dr. Bawumia numdwe nyina. Oba na financial sector grew at 8.1% and then it grew at 1.7.
And then na kusi bo for answer amuno. What's more time? Now must start to collapse financial sector no.
Na ye collapse na must ye nye no. Na grow 8.1. And I was say waba be clean up. It why in ye. And they grow 1.7.
So see atete apanta fe no more san ye no foforo.
Oh ye dey foforo. Wo say what clean na wie. Dey foforo. Oba ye enwuma na omugina brand ye omo wesika mpo wagu no. Amanyo 70. Obi new party nti otan hunu nti. Heritage Bank ni omo ni sika sem problem ye wagu no.
But now take the kind of see some of the banks ni bi wa no munisika da o mo koje government contract guarantee
o kan o mo ka o madam for bank o mo ka o madam for bank eno ye capital bank asem
asa
yes Heritage Bank was a solvent bank they were not cited for one bad corporate governance practice.
Not even
one.
Customer
be a seeker. The entire you bank
minimum capital requirement as well.
Yes, be perfect. Yes, the entire agenda say do I go no ye main shareholder no. I bind the regional court with Dr. Puni in the Kuku board case. Entino. Abramo wa lawyer for Omampenyi Kufu do lawyer ni onim say yes innocent until proven guilty. So you agenda bank because I bind no tremanso. Na the agenda say ne I bind sesa na I bind for fraud no de kenu for reata ko jina court. No ye shareholder of data banker. Ye beka say ye ni jina court ye shareholder ni you bank.
Okay.
Na ye kodi asem ni we no we di bemu e. O bank na ya je free nse. O japade ne.
But kuzi bo avoka say World Bank report to crash say na banks ni bebre collapse. Due diligence nya adwuma.
Anya minu aba. Banks ni gu ye no. Betimi aka say mu 99%. Ye betumi de just 9 billion cedis asave wo. And one of penny agena we could have saved them. Say funny ebenya sika no mugu ni enya Ghana sika 22 billion.
Yeah, but ade no mugu no na ade no manchi omo. Say you no crese de okay say ko bi adwuma so ani a. Ade na NDC mo 2016 ade na mo ahwe say.
O de o ka no mo na bu amofo. Omo na SS obi adi sika say na court nyin obi bibia santu. Unibank de akwa doctors for the court no. Omo wo say ma court on cancel no mo nkwa arbitration. Papa yi say mo say me di customer sika. Enti ya ma court ni asem no. Dr. Dofona ya say ni di no. Ono say mo say me di amanfo sika. Ma court to ejapade. No problem. Mo ma court ni asem no. Aban lawyer for say chenchina tin. Ya ma court on cancel ne da. O ma first one o ma lusu. O ma appeal o ma lusu. Aban say still ya ma court on ka yenkwa arbitration. Arbitration so mo start
arbitration.
Yes. Dr. Dofona dey be any asem no court.
I say na arbitration in your possible because I say two parties na.
Almost on per court. Na wo obi a we di sika when I was within the court court. Or the civil one na court I was one per. You see, what the Dr. Papa Kwesi Indium ka more than 400 million each. What the Dr. The Foka Unibank more than 1.6 close to 2 billion Ghana cedis. Because my contractor for Ghana contractor for Nyuma monko ye kwan mame monko ye suku mame abayon. Ena a contractor for no one more music and there was a bank of Okobro bank backless in Nigeria for banks ya yemfi no. Nti wako Ghana ni bank adwumewura Indium akọ Dr. Dofo Unibank omo na support Ghana for our local akwaje bosia wa ye adwuma na wie wo hye bosa wo ba within 100 days to be tua omoka untua omoka ni mpo no uhwan so untua nsi hu ena banks intimi nyo musika no mo bre. No matter what the problems were, think buying to your banks their financial situation would have improved. Abanya say mo organize oh ye tuya mo kakra nka still musika se meye ba. Ene tuya wie na o musika se na ntimi anyina brane a waka se ne migu. Now the mekana wuntu ya say me tuya kra still musika se no. I mean it doesn't lie in your mouth to do that because canon pese obi tuya.
Okay.
Enti wagugu no. With the promise say o mo musika da no betua. Waguna wie no so tua ada ne boache bidin na wa mama for paper bond say 5 years na omunsa beka omusi.
So at least the money is secured.
Secured ben na oni omo ene de omu bedi kro munya na there na chese obe live up to 5 years. Okay. Na life savings nyina. So wagu look at the construction sector. A sector which was growing at negative at 8.4% in 2016 and they grew at negative 4.4%. Fishing 3.1% in 2016 and they grew at 1.7%. Every sector will be far. Exchange rate depreciation 2016.
At the time, we supplementary budget now. At the time,
yes, media budget review figures are
COVID-related issues.
Yes,
and I'm a low performance neighbor.
Low performance, bay.
They are okay.
Fishing sector before 2020 COVID-19 by now grow negatives. I feel we no many positive growth.
Oh, okay.
Now fish there for COVID-19, fish for you construction for COVID-19, baby. You're growing in the negative, and this is not the only year we're growing in the negatives in the construction sector. Manufacturing, I take from 7.9% to 6.3% with all the talk about one district, one factory. So if you look at the economy and the indicators, Dr. Bawumia so beka ye nyina echi. Exchange rate 2016, the exchange rate depreciated by 9%. 2019, before COVID, the exchange rate depreciated by 13% under Dr. Bawumia as head of the economic management team. Enti the make come na kwesi ansa na matwa mekasa so ne say Dr. Bawumia Yama na ye ni suban se onka nokre. Enti okasa na sreti fo ni die manya se me bu na ntia.
Momuntie.
No, I was mu. The devil is in the detail. And yes, I'll be candidate. Be work grade bin say mu ahwemu no. Most of the work nim.
Okay.
Makapu enkontompo we twa metimi aka bibre ba mrenti bi de no be pembo.
Okay, but
Mahama projects na we no.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, Mahama projects na we obi asende me isi Reuters. CNBC Africa report or Mukoti Reuters or Kampala say Uganda economy no grow at the world lowest 0.4% this year. I'm going to say World Bank and the about just somebody quoted.
I've not seen that link. But
because Rwanda there now Uganda equal 0.4.
Well, I have not seen that thing. It will just share with me. I will check. Maybe a latest number. But the fact still remains there. There are African countries like Rwanda, like Cote d'Ivoire, like Benin, and other countries who grow above 2%, a bit above 3%. So yeah, 0.9. You ain't me share COVID-19. That's the point I'm making.
Okay.
You know why? COVID-19 impact. Today, a infrastructure debate, but my main kind economics. COVID-19, what has been the negative impact on the economy? Nafa compare Dumso impact on the economy. If you are in 2016, Mamefa Dumso Kranto, yenya accident bi. FPSO nkroma sa amrene no kwa na ye Ghana de wa ye de to store oil. Afidie bi esi so e friend turret bearing. Say accident. En fa woni aban ye wo so afidie bi say asase. Ye wo se ye kura no. Afidie no say so say a wonti bi nkutu oil no kura no wa store. Enti for bare 7, 8, 9 months in 2016 Ghana ni into oil. Tisika ye ka say ye benya no from ye oil nyina no amma.
Okay.
Into the oil and gas sector grew by negative 15.6%. Negative 15.6% because of this problem. And non overall economic growth about 3.4%. Because can non-oil no grow by 4.6%.
Okay, beko higher than
that. Oil so cost and can growth beko 7-8%. But because that oil and gas was negative 15.6%, grew by 3.4%. And on MPP for the attempts I said your mama you incompetent economic growth for DJ at 3.4 is swane de keka ho. Omo ba ye no 2017 na fidie ni aye FPSO nkroma no. Ya kora no enya FPSO mienu aka ho.
Okay.
Atamels ne kofo. Oyo no yenya bi aka ho 10 sam kofa ji nyame fells. Abura na ye 2 oyo ni wo yenya bi aka ho. Ti oyo na kosoro. Enti non oyo na yenya 4.6 no. 2017 omunya the same 4.6. Omanya ade anche. But oil grow 80.6%. Yeah, time negative 15.6. Oil grow 80.6% because of investments na joma amaya ni nyina aso aba 2017. Because of that, overall growth was above 88%. So what I say, and omudi ye did and the COVID-19 aba. Oil and gas sector na grew negative 7.7%.
Yeah.
So COVID-19 effect on oil and gas a negative 7.7. But the accident we had with FPSO in Nkrumah in 2016, the impact on the oil and gas sector was negative 15.6%.
Higher than COVID.
Yes, and yet we grew at 3.4. Negative 7.7% growth in oil and gas decline. As a result of COVID-19, you are growing at 0.9, with some agencies projecting that your growth will be in the negatives. So COVID cannot be an excuse. And they can also grow in negatives.
So there's more to it than just
COVID. Yes. That is why even in the period of Dumso, with that problem with FPS, you grew 3.5. South Africa had a problem with Dumso. Omanya any problem with oil. But they grew in the negatives in that same
around
year.
2016. The
yes.
Same year, no?
It is the omoka about COVID-19 and Dr. Bawumia said Obama no credit in him kaya. Ebe boama okasa emu ayedru. Ama so wo position wo abemu. What taking is serious.
Okay.
They have of serious discussion. I say mampenya be de because aban bia 29 secondary schools when our minister say 46.
Okay.
O mampenya utimi ka say aban bi nye kwan wa apa east ni apa west. When kwan ya ye bebre a wan kasa wunim. Say wonya no kwafo yentimi nyi wunim ane nye.
Back to stolen projects also. Projects corner also
number one.
Okay.
Greenhouse projects.
Dowenya de no.
The omode President Akufo-Addo din about animu. I was there some. Eye Mahama project. Ye fit year 2013. At the time, Honorable Fifi Kwete was the Minister of Agric. All the way till the Beshe Youth Enterprise Support, I say, when Helga Bwedi was the Chief Executive Officer. The contract is between the government of Ghana and an Israeli company called Agritop.
Agritop.
It was signed in 2015. Say, you 3 modern greenhouse agriculture training institutes. Dowenya, any 2 other places making 3.
Okay.
And you fit as ye bibia. It's waba. Na na ma say yes no. Youth enterprise support no to NAP and John Kuma. No what was where we are. Okwa President Akufo-Addo din bo animu say any project. Na we are what the aba she wo infrastructure less say your project. It is not your project.
Time Ben am sign a contract in 2016.
2015. The negotiation started in 2013. We signed a contract in 2015 and commenced the construction
in 2015.
Yes.
Nti ade na mo wie as of 2016.
Which is about 1 year. Nti at the time no fully complete, so we didn't commission it.
Omo buy no mababeto
so. Nti can say you buy ya babeto way. Obi ani any problem.
Okay.
But then because say your project. Oh yes sir, will be project na wo afa when ni nyam.
Okay.
Yamra interchanges because man who interest or all the medical kasa mamoyan to aso. Na aban bia said yes so say wo ba na aban bia ya de papa obeto aso. In fact, yeah, amamra no chapter 5, directive principles of state policy. I can't want them, sir. This is a woman penny who for Adwaba. Not President Mahama, ya the papa no so to us. AFIA, F.
Okay.
Oni be him.
Okay.
But I say, President Mahama started na mabe to us. Yenfa ni die ma die ni die fatano. Say give credit where credit is due. Yes to Christ to crack. Say give what belongs to God and what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. So what you say? Number 1, POKUAA interchange. Dr. Bawumia ni se POKUAA interchange. Omanpenyi Akufo-Addo enye ono ne so ho dae. Enye ono na ye ho nkrata sem. Enye ono ne pe ho sika. Enye ono na ye ho enye ono ne conceive ye all the preparatory works e pe ho sika. Ena se yesi e ka ekwan pa. Ekwan enye de na bre so ye ekwan no na ye kwan o. Ye ka kwan a aban yo kope sika no ono na ye kwan. Because the most difficult aspect of infrastructure projects is funding.
Okay.
When you get a funding, anybody can do the implementation. That is why a gang of 4, even though the NDC, you be pay sikadi way, but to mean taking away from Kufo project. Because the initial funding on the RNG, you be pay big can there. But when you the gang of 4 so full lie and NDC, even though they are a commission, you are when you munyam da.
We are sure someone you want munyam.
Never. Anyone. Walk a bush highway. Remember example. N1. President Kufo the pay sikano. Or starting ya no free akonnwa.
So on the starting cry.
Yes. But ye buy be ye ye bie no. President Mills free John Ajekum Kufuor Zamasa. Una pay sika. Me na ma ba ye wie de. Ba beje wani munya.
Nti President Mahama project do say na obeto your free.
Me kaba na wahu say na Dr. Bawumia osi pen na da. POKUAA interchange. 1st November 2016. And a President Mahama buying. That before 1st November 2016, ye di hun komo. Aso da ye na wie, aye hun kratasem, aye drawings ni bibia. Akope sika. Yes, to the sense of 1st November 2016, and a parliament approval loan no, for POKUAA to ACP Junction Road project.
Okay, POKUAA ACP.
Yes, it will check it November 1st, 2016 edition of Daily Graphic. Our report will say Parliament approved $83.6 million for POKUAA to ACP Junction Road project. And at the change 2nd November, no, MPP titreni the newspaper Daily Guide and publish front page mad rush for loans.
Mad rush for loans.
Yes, loans at Parliament. Bob Mahama buying some boy say wakwaji loan bebre because ye beto aba so the baba yem puntu nyuma. Aya yenkrata sema ye bibia ko pisika ba. Contractor wo because our projects we nyina no the developer is there. Na waba behweso am ya. Ufa credits emma de oye sanhyehyɛ ni nyina ko pese sika no. Oje fa say a President Akufo-Addo project. Now this is the first time I buy be 5 interchanges within the first time one. Okay. Number 2, obechebi. And also sika ye de ye. Obechebi interchange. $39.2 million.
Okay.
Euros. 39.2 million euros.
39.2.
Sikani free HSB PLC of UK. HSB UK PLC of UK. That's agreement, loan agreement, you know. You approve as early in Mohammed's administration, but as late now as American. As 5th August 2016 and a parliament approval. Yes, you check parliamentary Hansard of 5th August 2016. We approved it from HSB PLC of the United Kingdom. And in fact, me what stories were these things fact check Ghana. A fact check Ibibri. A matter of public record. Where we are, Ghana Web, dated Wednesday, 23rd October 2019. Fact check Ghana. So momo. The Mahama secured funding for Obechebi Lamte interchange. Independent investigation.
Yes, date no yadabing.
23rd October 2019.
Okay.
Because this is not the first time they've been trying to take credit.
5th August approval.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ebine Temamoto Way. Mahama cast sought for construction of Accra Temamoto Way flyover. Temamoto Way no. And no date here. Thursday, 3rd November 2016.
3rd November, okay.
So what you say? And no.
Almost
address project in two phases. So the president Mama Abayan and Adrian say Temaport on a young trim. You do maritime sector make and Meridian Port Services. MPS for a contract worth $1.5 billion. And normally I treat Temaport to double the capacity. Now the second biggest in West Africa. Lagos Port on China. And one of the biggest in Africa. And now, this is our 1.5 billion contract. Yes, more asudi to Ghana for corporate social responsibility. The month $7 million. Na Temamoto Way no monfanya expansion. Chiro mo fa bebre omonye. Few kilometers bi. Ewe ye no. Eno ye phase 1 ye see be phase 2 ye be flyover no. Ye dey easy traffic. Any ye call Japanese government was omma ye sika.
Mo call Japanese government.
Yes, President Mahama. And then the Rose Minister and the two called Japan. And a Japanese government appointed JICA. Say a new mundili. And a true JICA no buy a grant of $55 million. Says Sikano. And a president who for the better ya almost sign a one kratasem. Drawings ni feasibility service ya EBBA. And no a project. But was why ya a ye. But you cannot claim that project to say you project.
Okay.
Ebi awon anka be fiti ase ye won kratasem wa. Kebi afe na wakate sort say nungwa de ya mo na mo ye won kratasem afe na wakate sort da blog ba akokra mo nto no ho no. Ana tamale de ya na ada ne mfofo a imboku ya ne nkusie di mo afurisa na ebi anka sa na te.
Tamale de ben interchange no.
Yes, na say na wo kwa. Bibia ni we kwaso. Yeden ya kan say.
Nche
na age ho. Traffic is creating in the middle of Tamale Nyasem Ketwa. Nothing is happening there. The project has stalled because I know how I do for no. Say they are having a problem with Sino Hydro. So Momoka has a better deal. Omo kwai my near a box site into Omoka. He say Apaska has a box site in there no court. E kwai Omoka so mo be yin na mfa. But Apaska deal na mfa. E kwai bebre ba Omoka has a Sino Hydro be na fi we dey no hu. The project has stalled.
And almost say COVID. Na no ba na ba umi achieve say COVID nti. And Omo work to slow down no.
Minu ba. Chinese companies e wo Ghana omo ye adwuma. Ebi mo so many countries they are working. The project has stalled. That is something President Akufo-Addo say the project will be ntimi ni chim. Nungwa de wa kwakate so. Say ne no be sate obi ani. But no de ono na aso ho da ya na ade.
Okay.
Iti je no ho fans.
Iti ando betimi age.
Enkoje Obechebi ani POKUAA se ne tema. Eya ban bi ne so ho da ye ho survey, ye ho feasibility, ye ho drawings. Ekope hu sika e ma parliament approve ye wo ba ye ne sika da ho e ne wa hwe so amayaya wo ba beje animonyam na fa se wo nko na wa ye na ban bi de ono ko bi yes anya me nyina kope sika no de omo ne ho mode obi project na wawia then
but what about the
analysis bi o ebo no ho asem
hang on there be itamade no mo say omo ba ye no mo beto de wo can say they don't disagree and o chama boaje kwa admit ye o finance ministry for admit o mo say we be on my approval no ba mo time but mo renegotiate bibia. And therefore it becomes their project.
The only tema there has not been any renegotiation. Obechebi no renegotiation.
Obechebi omo say omo redesign.
POKUAA say.
O say omo gates craft as.
POKUAA say no omo say.
Omo say Obechebi na gates.
Dr. Mawomi an yakasa. POKUAA say no omo say. you can't say na ya interchange no mine 40
but obeche be cry Monday no MPs now what constituency
no account
I see omo the gutters main drain I say they are joining gutters
a variation of a contract and no man omo project has a funding change.
Oh, and omo can say
apart from Sikana Parliament approve under Mahama pencil and am the Juma po here makopi sika fofo.
He didn't say
that. One see the graph baby for account. So
almost some review no that was
baby out here no crowd afia that buy now crowd to me such a contract in doing implementation variations happen all the time near the call for ratification. So when you vary the specification of a contract it doesn't make the contract or a project a new project.
Okay,
the fact that you varied a specification of the project doesn't make the project yours. That one, what argument is that? We projects or we are now or the one who was for here na baby. But hano, Dr. Bawumia, analysis bia. On ni nyina ka ho bi ntina me se ototo animunya mo a ewo position kakra kana o occupy na ototo na sepa na mesre ne se ni die mu. E ma mpenya be die akiri. Obegya isa de ne ye. Your analysis bia na comparison bi o a eye musuo ye nye. Oya akoda keto akora be de obetwetwe. The fact is say ye frɛ adeɛ bi di crunch rɛ sɛ wobɛtimi de bibia compare
interchange
okay if you adeɛ hyɛ wi sɛ yɛ wig
wig ya
na wokɔdwo mu a makola ebi mu so hyɛ wig ye frɛ ni nyina wig
ebi yɛ senta ebi so yɛ
ne boy yɛ
ɛne Peruvian ne ade
ne boy yɛ pɛ ɛnyɛ pɛ so ngo ye frɛ obi twi Toyota Camry a ɛyɛ car obi twi Land Cruiser ɛyɛ car. It's your friend in you can't, you know. What me compare as a we buy we buy.
But why there's value for money?
Okay. You compare like with like. The fact say your friend POKUAA say interchange. Tema interchange. And no ko bupa any interchange flyover. Oh just here. But your father say your friend interchange. And say who interchange was circular you can compare the two. Because the features, the scope of work, the specifications and your pet. And to the baako bo be compare baako ka say oh we buefo na we buef e wo for mo a ase ne say circle interchange one of the biggest interchanges in West Africa. It was 5 intersections. It was steel bridges. The length 440 kilometers meters. Okay, the specification engineers somewhere let me even get the right
Rollins difference between a woman. Any akwaje any POKUAA any POKUAA but they are saying say POKUAA the less than a circle Dubai
any POKUAA for POKUAA compare a haram untimi for compare circle
na POKUAA
let me show you why let me
okay,
show you why circle 2 projects and yakabom your Kwame Nkrumah interchange and your ring road flyover. So it is a combination of 2 projects. An interchange, like you have POKUAA interchange, which was phase 1. Okay, then you have the ring road flyover, Ekosi Fanofa Road. So a combination of 2 projects.
Fanofa Road, no.
There is a flyover attached to the interchange.
A flyover attached to the interchange.
Yes, that's it.
They are attached to the interchange. Because they are basically Fano. Any flyover, a normal road.
No, there ring road flyover and ancillary works, and no neko Fano. Then you have Kwame Nkrumah interchange. Let me just give you these facts about circle interchange. Circle interchange, you know, connected to 5 roads. So names are the Akasanoma stretch that's the Akasanoma and it's a 1 roads. Kwame Nkrumah Avenue, Ring Road Central, any Ring Road West. So there's there. Abia 1 intersections. Bridge na edasono. The width 12 meters. The length 440 meters. Yes. The bridge a steel composite bridge. A steel composite bridge. So there's there. Make me flyover and also the length. And then the ramps are also 1,200 meters of bridges constructed. The width of the bridges is 24 meters. And see, bridge be ni West Africa ha kra watching sa bridge na that way so ya ye interchange e wasa
bridge be POKUAA say dem why engineering analysis
no e men no but POKUAA say
we need an engineer umuna we ye POKUAA
ye pay hu sika $39.2 million ye pay hu sika ye ho do ye bi ye obeche bi nyina
nti nya say classmate ni we
your pa bisa any engineer obeka cho say it is pedestrian say bi obi nim not palm one shop bi no yes analysis ne compare interchange bi no okay Sunyane airport say airport nti obeti mi Sunyane airport bo abotamale airport mu na de abokumase mu na waka say kutuka bo de nchen nti ne kutuka ye inflated because terminal 3 unim ne bo
okay
ene de what terminal 3 o ka sa Sunyane kumase ne tamale bo mu enu terminal 3 nkwa na du terminal 2 if you are not metro na say
because they different obi capacity is different
exactly enu na nche no menuaba projects na wo kan ho asem no kwa president Mahama projects on na ye hu sika asem nyina
including POKUAA say
yes $39.2 million from HSB PLC of the United Kingdom and he said numpo ne boefo a wo na wo je ho fans say even if it is true assuming without admitting that it is true say no relatively cheaper wo na wo je ho fans aban na ono negotiate ho sika asem they call parliament go approve here no and you no dey take credit for whether it is cheap or whatever.
But that is on the basis that also omadi redesign. And
but the fact still remains the securing of funding, the negotiation of funding na the project na President Mahama buy na ye. Into the cost of the project cannot be to your credit because ehun sika sem President Mahama na ye. And ABM AFIA medical ka say so mo pese ye compare ansakra na me koye comparison. Dr. Boyomianti Bibia says inflation of contracts a criminal offense, a fraud. And don't you mean as a President Mahama abai I inflate project be bo. What can opposition? Some now need to me. They are the 2 year amount. Then they are wabedi akonwa 4 years. Unti be finance ye bia ma say e wasn't a project no cost taku any year ne sempoa. Now still kasa na wokasa should you even be taken seriously?
Nanya mukroya na ebi oso kasa ode mo kokota mbaka say we chanting.
Why na beka we chanting? Wo dey fa dance ye krompo bra. Because you said on when you were in opposition, said President Mahama the $10 million are presidential diaries. President Akufo-Addo said it in Germany. Oh, I don't remember at the time. Obekai. Omoka said Ridge Hospital. Ye di sikani bi atoso. Kaswa interchange. Ye di sikani bi atoso. Kumasi Airport expansion. Ye di bi atoso. Ani nyina ye kron, including Ameri. Almost had the 150 million atoso. Omo ba almost say Ameri no boedin. Njo mu yi Ameri free ho. E the company ono de ne boefo aba ye friend miscellaneous. And sank omudi $800 million ebe boy
almost say oversight.
And you oversight or see was misled. The ancheno an kofa.
I say oversight ti don promise.
Na ya ancheno a enya MPP ni bia na ma yehu oversight no. E NDC members of parliament. And the case we dey ye kro no. Mudi $800 million atoso amudi ba bebu o my Ghana. Ya anche omo a go manfa.
Before ni bi kan ya the committee level.
Me same jamfi kura. Me no. Me bobre. Ni mi nimde enu o mampanyi Akufo-Addo kota. Me kura me kenkan agreement me hu say ye the $800 million atoso mo de bu ye bukata except for who the same thing madam for dankana mo amu nyina hu ye kan ho asem ampenye Akufo-Addo ampa mu a o my executive approval ono a wo attorney general wo cabinet wo ministers akase enye error or say he was misled by who?
Misled, yes.
Misled by who? Why na e dey sa akro no ko shame misleading na bisi na ontimi fa ne famra kwa so
bia na wanti ase ye
dey na wanti ase ye wo bo ye kro no $800 million 1+1 so MPP for nim
na say president onye engineer o ye ma ni briefing
na me engineer me am hu say omo boy kro no $800 million me
engineer bi na ma o briefing no
enyo bia na ma ye briefing
wa na do
1+1 ade ye kro no ye nim say ye kro no akwa ye deal be $1.4 billion which Ghana would have lost $800 million from it. Okoye to black kwamo which sorry jino mo na so borga na sika ho ban in that transaction are they engineers krono na nkomode I say 800,000 na nkomode kwa koye website 8 billion ya chewa I say a mistake na o budget if you in processes a budget a firm ansa na komra bedwom nyasem ketwa
it doesn't also mean say processes into
so then America even because when they made noise in opposition say ya inflating contracts and when they came They rather sought to inflate the contracts. I actually on my mom evidence.
Which one?
None of the, which is the American Innovation one.
Okay.
None of the contracts President Mahama whether it is Kaswa, whether it is Ridge Hospital, whether it is Kumasi Airport expansion, whether it is $10 million for presidential diaries, Nina na ye time hunu ni din say ye. Eno mudi di John Mahama, ura ni munyamfo omo krono da, wasumo maisum pa, waye deputy minister, vice president, MP for 3 terms. And so adanse ba kokoro anywhere chere wa form ya japade da no. No mo peso mudi gu nanimu ase. Eno nyame a onima de nyina. No owo nhihye pa ma ne mase. You can, it's all bronzam, you kun yesu no. On the first 3 days no celebrate here. But 3 days na yesu sorry na fedie. That's why she. He say 4 years na so. In from abo amakoko to ada ho. Ghana fo aso ansa. When we say Papa John Mahama ya mo say ni din keka kro no akese to nsu nya sa nya no kre. Because mo ntimi amfa dance e bi anya den. Ama. And you are still talking about inflated contracts. If Vice President Bawumia has evidence that circle interchange was inflated, amfa evidence in them not sure what the actual cost should have been. What component was inflated? Na contractor or any ministers or yam for Munkujina court way. Now we are vice president, now see a inflated contract. I'm on my neighbor, Canada, obey me, I also become once more. And you sebi in previous. Now, if I saw Ben or my in your few. When I also evidence will be a boy chrono. Now, when to me for evidence and all the answer will cast like
yes, now you are daring him or no the evidence about Ben.
Miss say I dare almost 4 years ni evidence be or they don't have anything. It are thrown in ada. Now, if you want to talk about cost of projects, you can compare like to like. For example, Dodi Pepesu Jasekan
Dodi Pepesu
part of the Eastern Corridor. Yeah, NDC for. Yeah, there's our coin. Emma contractor at $16.6 million. $16.6 million. Who divided it by the number of kilometers now? You get $250,000. That's 1 million cedis at a time. Because that's another dollar. Granny Nusa. And they, Oma Bitrem.
Oma cha contract.
That contract na Kanazoi.
Okay.
Oma Trem, Eddie Ama, another company. Unim nebo. The same stretch, Dodi Pepesu to Jasekan Road, the same kilometers.
Say what no. Dodi
Pepesu Jasekan. Yes, Dodi Pepesu Jasekan Road. Sana kwa your friend.
Okay. Minimum
the same road no. Omo di ama $58.6 million from $16.6 million under President Mahama.
58.6.
Yes. Omo di ama $58.6 million.
Okay.
The gap
this figure if that is the case.
And no 1 kilometer no, close to $1.2 million.
$58.6 million.
Yes. Called him this year, so bit me deny. What do you not on China? John Mama Bresona 6 unique classroom block. I hear is what 350,000 Ghana cedis. 3.5 billion. And 2020 6 unique classroom block 860,000 Ghana cedis.
That is 8.6
billion from 3.5 to 8.6 billion. I'm comparing like with like. Standard 6 unique classroom block.
And inflation to me.
Yeah. Shai Osudoku 180 bed district hospital.
Yeah.
And about $38 million. Almost in a boy. And then, almost the same hospital. Almost district hospital. Back on Musi no the Shama was a fan. And just about 100 or 120 bed. 36 million. So if we are going to compare projects, then the cost open for borehole, open for 3 unit classroom block, open for 6 unit classroom block. The evidence shows MPP contracts on mobile on one kasaba be negotiating. Ne boy President Mahama there times 6. Unim road projects are present. Akufo-Addo aban we yankasa negotiating nebo. Sino hydro there no. And on one of guys almost the best $700,000 ekwa kwa photography no. And as Sino hydro road projects. Yes.
750 photography.
Yes. And as Sino hydro 1 kilometer of road $1 million. And almost 6 million Ghana cedis. But President Mahama Abreso, now 1 kilometer of road, asphalt, nay, 1 million Ghana cedis. That's $250,000. And at the same $250,000, that's 1 million Ghana cedis per kilometer. $1 million, which is 6 million Ghana cedis per kilometer. That is the Sino hydro rules. Averagely, that is the price.
I'll check.
So in terms of roads, in terms of classroom blocks, hospitals, what they are doing today na substandard no. I am far expensive than what President Mahama was spending on the projects. Inti the issue is that they are delivering more quality at lesser prices. Inti there is value for money in the projects they are doing. And you know, now yamma achievements na me say a celebration of mediocrity because maybe the who say oh my Ghana for okra no babu yanim ti afia say Dr. Bawomi abaye na Ghana for yabo na kohoma be say 500 Ghana bi ena o me chere de why na wabre echinjinga and say life super any problem because in so gba kohoma 500 Ghana bi abe jollof kakra be fufu kakra be chinjinga be life super no problem. Now we are meire na mabo akoma 5,000 Ghana cedis. Me ba say buffet. E na me hwe say waseve me.
E sika no ho aduane. Okay.
Say me ma 500 Ghana, I cannot be expecting buffet. So ti ase. But say me ma 5,000 Ghana cedis enwumre fa aduane ma me na fofo. Me ba no buffet na me pe. Dinner mu na me boa. O man panyin Mahama betina konwa so emfie nan. Sika na abanya e wo de bosia. Oil sika. Taxes, any sika ye de chair ye de friend a grant bumwa. 193 million Ghana cedis.
193.
Yes. Oman penye kufuado betina konwa so.
Dollars and EFN.
Ghana
okay,
cedis.
Ghana cedis.
Million
okay.
Ghana cedis. Oman penye kufuado betina konwa so. O de bosia. Bosia nkwa no. Oba na Ghana kai 120 billion. 120 billion no. Eye from 1957 Kwame Nkrumah penso. EBC Joma ama penso Ghana ka 120 billion. Saka no. Kutuka ni afifa de ka. Buzi ani Akufo-Addo de.
Ade be den aka say ye ko hepek na de sika che.
Say ye de bia che be ni nyina overall na ho ne be see. After that forgiveness President Kofoja be 9-10 billion. And mills and the be 30 something be kan. And President Mahama de be 84 be kan. Nti omo koro na ni nyina ba be see 120 billion.
Okay.
And as a June 2020. Omabobi aka wo as a June 2020. 258 billion. Check and see.
258 billion.
So check and see 58.5 billion. The check and see omo the bear 138 billion aka Ghana.
And about me as a value for money. So omo dey project.
Omo dey den.
O say 17,000.
Abaya on see secondary school back. And no say omo see one. Yeah, 46 omo see one. Abaya won see district hospital back okra fe no say wakate so da wo si bi. There na why you don't have one district hospital.
President call Nzema omo ye see defense war ho. Or other projects oh yeah.
Say wo dey kaba. What you say? So o hwe sika o manya no de bosia ne oil de ka ho a. Omo manya 374 billion Ghana cedis. Which means almost double as President Mahama.
No, okay.
Yes. Afi be kire buffet a we sika bebebe we ya. Osi speed ramps, toilets, borehole, kitchen. Any projects are yeah was on President Mahama was on. Green book e bi da manim why.
And no President Akufo-Addo na say fake.
Isaac can find me green book in me.
I say fake.
It's one frame and one project.
I say fake. President voice or I say President Akufo-Addo voice.
And the end the word green book and then one for my fear. Now MPP for sending message in the woman you fake no. Back up.
I say fake. I say on
the back up ba say fake. I mean can say be. Sorry. Me pipe tie for nyina achel. E wo Mahamadi na masori afia. One. The Isaac can find green book.
Say or the banner be a faker.
One pe.
And I just go back to Chamabuaje.
Bebu nkotodwe wa ha. Apa achewama. Ghana for nyina.
E wo project but anyhow.
Mufi akra me ma ha biem because me the ferry ene animbu ase na. Nti omonka one pe. MPP for nka no kre. When na payo sajide ko ye ni news file na animbu ase no. Samson Ladi bisa na say maza.
One project.
Green book no one. One pe went mi anka. One.
You pay.
Because everything na you see here it's there. Afia Betray dia was why
so for line wo mo project him.
A project almost your my ebi nikita me hey. North Dine District completed construction of kitchen facility at Vakpo SHS.
Kitchen facility.
Kitchen.
And MPP for the
sika be rebe no so my.
Okay.
Ongoing construction of borehole at Turpe in North Dine. Your my borehole. Project new as you can say unit committee for any assembly members. The fans wo mu electoral areas no eno na neba wo me celebrity na wo kwohwe toilet bi ayaya enua gate na da no a yem plaster ye kra na campus ya painti a ni nyina aka omo achievements ne ho I printed some of them. I brought some of them the pictures. Check on my website.
And they are website. Yes.
And in fact, make am kontompo no kwa me ifrim. Website na Dr. Bawumi o so competent say why ye. Na ho no my achievements nyina won't ye pe. Aban we nwuma why ye ayem ko. Ukọwa. Almost my rehabilitated upgraded Tamale Teaching Hospital phase 2 e wo Greater Accra region. Be name say Tamale Teaching Hospital phase 2 e wo Greater Accra region. Ukọwa almost my 597 bed University of Ghana Teaching Hospital. E wo Northern region. Northern region e name say bibia sa o ha. Ukọwa almost my Konongo Teaching Hospital in Eastern region. Konongo so ni Eastern region. So even the comedy of errors for a group of people almost say and they are competent and we are incompetent. Or the comedy of errors they are displaying on that website, it will let you know the paucity of leadership Ghanaians are being subjected to. Simple are training but AFIA baby so let's go into detail sector by sector. Why I'm saying projects no matter no mediocre.
Fine, but before then, me producer the soft copy of a Yaba. Mo green book no. Also ma capture.
And I say me green book no blue hard copy wa. Over by the emremi.
I say no mo kofa o card ma ba. But you download the soft copy. But
they got to the come.
Adomi bridge kra mo the account. Adomi bridge mo na mo ye.
Adomi bridge be the account here.
Bridge mo green book no.
And at the end he train was. Let him bring
rehabilitation of Adomi bridge.
I say me need copy wa.
Massive Adomi.
And I say rehabilitation and I say it's not construction. So it is rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is that dey be aye dada. Na why you amana yem no. And in fact, at the time, I said it's been how many years since that project was done? But AFIA, let's go into the sectorial analysis and what the MPP calls
Eastern Corridor Road. Oh, much capture wa ha. Ba unam ho no ma.
Eastern Corridor Road, a stretch rubber 7 regions. Enti enye ni nyina na obetimi aka obetimi ayese so yeka Eastern Corridor ye betro stretches aye den in lots so lots are
Apedwa Road Sumu Apedwa Road is President Kufuor na started that road
yes enti dia na
wo mu green book
e construction na completion
every way wa match Sumu Apedwa Road keke
e be completion. Let me have the book and then we can but let's deal with what's it
Rose nyana me bobo ache ono
yes ni nyina ye factual chere me de eni ho
he
started it and we came to complete it. It is what the green book is completion.
Even as of today, it's not complete.
Yeah, but we finished a part. For example, yesterday, Apeja Junction to Chibi and Akoko Road, Aban way by Wababa Baby. To whom to Apeja Junction Road, a section of it, a part in you. So you need to be sure that the picture there is on that section.
Okay.
But let's look at what the NPP, with all the money they've had, unprecedented, are boasting about to say achievements. If you are ready?
Am I ready?
Health sector. Sika be reba mo nya bosia be reba ni nyina mo nkyere de mo de aye. District hospital almost say almost 0. 1 per and a ongoing.
Okay.
So it almost almost district hospital is 0 but 1 a ongoing.
Okay.
Chip compound almost is almost 243. And no crown munwie ni nyina. And a polyclinic o my 4. TMU.
Okay.
Polyclinic 4. And o mo anya o my drone 4.
Drone
4.
Ma drone e 4 pe.
4.
O there be drone bebrebe o mo de ba ye.
Speech ni kita me hey. Dr. Bawumia so my 4. Na no mo asem na me.
Dr. Bawumia no see drone o my 1 2 3 4.
Yes.
And drone stations.
Yes, that is what is
no, can you drone?
AFIA.
Sammy, and you drone. Or see drone stations.
Per health sector. Let me just get it for AFIA.
Drone stations not so far. Say drone a bit me to at a certain kilometers range. Until also we see drone stations are. If we are to see her, now to us or
me patcho the oma train o table ni.
Or can say drone?
Drone completed 4. Ongoing nail total 4.
Drone stations.
You trade drone. Who's the drone station? Say the only man can Dr. Bawumia.
It cannot be just drone.
It is drone. Drone station. Me my kind is 64-page speech.
So the politics.
So I know word for word what is that. It's not drone station. Also, I told drone 4 a achievement for health sector. Polyclinic 4. Have you asked what your
drone for?
Achievements in health? Ya pomo de 170. Your my no mo celebrity no.
Clarification whether a drone station or
clarification.
But I had
the evidence is on the face of the pink sheet. What's the clarification? Dr. Bawumia to table if you are create drone. Okay. What's say what drone 4? What capture say achievement?
Okay.
Polyclinic also why you 4. Some polyclinic no so good. Minu yaba. Jo Mahama polyclinic na Akufo Addo so why you 4. Or no or you 22. 22.
In the 4 years.
Ghana nyina. One region, meme region me free. Buna have 4 region. And Mahama na 1 region. E hon kon ye 5. Enti de polyclinics nkwa ye see no Buna have 4 region kwa no. E do so che Akufo Addo de why ne Ghana nyina.
In 4 years.
Buna have 5 ne ye ne nkran kwanta. Wanfie. Kwatire. Techimantia. Boma.
I proper standardized polyclinic.
Yeah, nipa kom besi na as a proper standardized.
Me pese mu say the standard of a
polyclinic mono chian bibia wo mu ayebie. 1 region 5. Na wo see the whole Ghana why 4 manto nyom frɛ wa nya ni buase. Yeah 22. That's polyclinic. District hospital where si senya. Wo share boss say 1 district 1 hospital. Omo manifesto promise ne say omo ba district hospital bi aron be upgrade no. The any hospital be a man hospital. And ensure say every district will have a hospital. So hospital ba ko we see based on sika beto ya. O se we see one. Afi na wa start ba ko. Wa ko kate store da wa start ba ko wa ko kra we see bi. President Mahama dia we see ye. Dodo wa district hospital we see wie ye in 4 years. Enya hospital a ye so mo beto aso ye see wie ye.
Mu see wie.
Dodo wa. In 4 years.
Ethiopia.
Apart from that, Akufo Addo nye regional hospital bia and say institutional hospital bia. But President Mahama Abreso 617 bed University of Ghana Medical Center phase 1. Ye.
Okay, phase 1.
Yes.
Yes,
phase 2 epesikato. Baba o master.
Phase 2 mu pesikato ho.
Yes.
Enye ayi.
Yes, start ho nya mo ba ye no ma ba beto aso. O mu nya nnu baby.
Because phase 2 me kai say minister say o mo no mu pesikato to ho.
We have started the process.
$51 million.
We have started the process. Project Ayaye phase 1, they say phase 2 is a given. Okay. So they came and continue. But yeah, phase 1, 617 bed. Ayaye. Again, 420 bed, Rich Hospital. Rehabilitation. Yeah, in 4 years. And we tell, I say hospitalize a hotel. Come, you can't say that from Praveda. It's you. Ghana Maritime Hospital, 130 bed. Yeah. Upper West Regional Hospital President Kufo and a started award no. By yen ye be pay sika no.
Okay.
Because yen ye be almost a guarantee na no mo pen mo mutimi ko resist sika no. Eye project no wie ye e wo President Mahama Abreso. Upper East Rehabilitation about 398 bed. Yen ye. It who need regional hospital, who need district hospital. What's what to drone for? Yeah, can one Messi hospitals I can see any idea. COVID-19 by what was that COVID-19 by what was that drone after test samples? Drone DNA. Look at the
mojani idea
Nkondumpu. Nipa ne ko he, nipa yare na wo COVID-19 say fa na be ko health minister yare na fa na agenda to ye. Wo friend na wo ka say ojojo ne ho no. Na ojojo ne ho odrum.
And so
na home no not draw mu no oje na
home.
Enya University of Ghana na no omu nyina na po mu nyina asebi omo ti anyi ye omunya enya ho na ye de omo boy bank hospital enya ho no mo ka so mo di VIP ko enya jo Mahama Abreso nyi ye ni nyina enti wo hwe record portal we a wo de ba be debate anything I say mediocrity no. Okay. When you compare what President Mahama did in health to what President Akufo Addo Dr. Bawumia say manto nyom from one.
I say Oba see 88 district hospitals.
Chip compounds.
Regional hospital
Dr.
6
Chip compounds. President Mahama we 1,600. It is in the green book.
Yeah, and no mo ka say ghost no.
E wan ti kire me ba ko an say akan no. If you answer we say enya fair to your viewers. Because this is a big platform. So Obi can be no near dance here. Don't repeat it. I say we repeat it.
The whole president is speaking. Oh,
But
The
what you
whole
can't
president of the
and no
Republic.
can be what interchange commission is a green book projects and were phantom projects near New York. Okopa sama payos agide.
Okopa sama no.
Enya na payos and in was ya trade in Ukrom was because Ekoba say ye bisa payos. Ya money green book. Search baby projects be why you goes projects. Went to be anka no. And no dey and was ya on one party for we no mu didn't attempt. Because there is not a single project in the green book which doesn't exist.
In cheap compounds now,
all of them 1,600 any obisi new they should show us. Bako cry you see polyclinic. Yeah, year 22. Polyclinic you see year 22. Tracker no. And omo ka chiro say o my 593 bed hospital teaching hospital we northern region. E bi wo hosa. Tracker no na wo kwa. Omozi Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly oma ye KJT market project. KJT omo
true omo say KJT omo na mai.
Wo na check eh.
O da be frame.
Computer si we ni me say check.
Ya check and ya call. The viewers crowd
check.
Afem frame and patch check man.
Say
KJT
your project na website no. Paper no cry we. E won omo my kitchen. E was secondary school bi ni your achievement. E won omo my TFI. Oma to polytank. Sika bebrebe ni omo ya TFI ni polytank. Speed ramps. There be in Kronkro bebre no of that. Speed ramps nyina eno ne your achievement no. Na be say delivery.org na the papa bi wo. Okọ wa obu befu.
Okay.
Say okọ hwesa website no. Na o de bebie green book mu a. Obehu ni say aban ni bu anim tia. Be ya ka health kakra.
Okay.
Me nua ba. Yenko other sectors. Na yenhwe de omampanyi ba womi aya wo se manto nyomo frɛ no. So for example, a sector like Fabibiti say schools, education.
Yeah, schools.
Omanti bi anka secondary school ba kokra omo ba yo masi. What am I say with all the money they've had? Almost my 1,000 something school, my 700 and something school blocks. School blocks in secondary schools. Nothing significant in the area of education. Abraye, kindergarten, classroom blocks are here, about 1,300. GHS ne primary ka ho a 3,000. And sana secondary school classroom blocks are more than 1,000. Plus e-blocks and no your full secondary schools are a bit to say scratching chumuru ya breso man kra ko and na ye bia nkra ye mu ma offense so
okay scratching chumuru meaning baby or dan by ho yeah
ye bia sa schools yi bebi
banya na yesu mu ko si ni nwure mu no
no na aye ma no eno na akọ offense so aye ma no adujama aye ma no pakoso aye wo kana say asokore mampo say si nwure mu so aye ma scratching chumuru aye ma de sisi nkran ya ye CBC Madina say ni na aye ma. And what we have to show in the area of education infrastructure. So what the toto the President Akufo-Addo as celebrity say, why you be in the area of education?
Education.
I just want to show you more. KG Nkwa 1,347 classroom blocks. And on Nkwa also change. Omo classroom blocks on my at all levels. Teacher accommodation facility 73. President Mahama achievement. No. Mini washrooms in free. SHS level classroom blocks on Kwai 1,000.
Go read it for me.
A green book.
Green book. Okay.
Mini I'll check out.
Okay.
123 community day schools near start here. 80 at different levels of completion. 46 fully completed.
46.
Yes. The President Mahama achievements in terms of infrastructure, education, away. West University. UHAS. University of Energy and Natural Resources, President Mills na ye. President Mahama buy no be expanding the sea facilities. And now so
and no say I must say President Mills so. I checked them say one of these professors are owu as part of ne will and no dey assassin no e chair so omo fanye.
Na school ben ye assassin free heaven e beto. Assassin dey you be there.
But enya aban.
Assassin no e den ya be ye nananom dia no mo dia.
Inheritance na wa to atuya kai ono na japade. But say dey be o dey be boa ma ye ti oja woni will musi en fama.
Na nya university dey na ye
legon. Na nya university.
Dey na ye legon ye na si okra no na nya legon. It was an institution at the time you converting e be any legon. The school bia wona shase no dey en fan cast.
Tuja so waja tum so.
University kra no na wo ho. as a college and Nkrumah be
where the name was here in
university no before Professor Mills near ni bibi friend University of Energy and Natural Resources President Mills na ye and fans no yemba ma no and ajo mahama aba beto so aye schools wo ma ye ne kama why CCC hostel blocks e wo ma ye ne kama teachers bungalows I expanded no owie ye no and ono so akwaje bosia $55 million. And there are so many campus, or they say MFMT as so many campus of University of Environment and Science. Eastern region. Okay. So what I say? A pass the University Act. Open abai and also person of fans. University is where and you wanna copy musica and you wanna pass.
Open abai.
O the wababeto. O manpenyi His Excellency President Kufuor. And I what was so. And in terms of university, why are they? Secondary school wired yen. Okay. We wired yen.
If you want to me name me one educational project MPP by our master.
They are the only government in this Fourth Republic who see secondary school back okra. Say President Kufuor okra there. Anya we no your model schools. Okay, Ghana 50. Or your model schools. And or expanded schools be. Me say President Kufuor by won't see school back okra.
Na expansion project na expansion project na pomo here to build the capacity.
Expansion
no me double track na so
e. Emu 776 President Muhammad de e no ma beto aso omo ye.
Yeah, but omo expanded the classrooms in their account.
Expansion na me say omo de no ma ye no kra no nto ye expansion. Because ye expansion there are more than thousands classroom blocks at the secondary level. Omo de omo say 700 ye nto ye de no. But ye expansion ni wie ye no. Yasanso wesi suku mono chiao mako 46 ewie about 40 so different levels of completion wo ba akokra untimi si ye kan wo se ye comparison hwensuo enana me catch o UTV MPP ba na Ghana access to potable water urban na 74%, rural 74%. President Mahama beto no 63% for urban, 64% for rural. And ordinary could do 74%. It is calculated based on the population and then the part of access to potable water. That time near 28 million. That's 74% of our urban population that have access to potable water, and 74% of our rural population that have access to potable water. And the percentage of our population with 30 million Ghanaians under President Kufuor more access to potable water in urban and rural communities. I take from 74 to 69.
Nice, you know much
how much is you be?
Oh,
Nanya Pond Water Project, Barekese Water Project, K3, Konongo Kumawu Water Project, Teshi Desalinization Water Project, Water Projects here in Sawam Water Projects, Water Project at President Mahama Accra Metro Water Project or and no unsu. Water project yes. Water expansion. Water expansion project. At Yaba 69, the entire tennis our population has increased, but expansion of access to potable water. So the percentage, about from to 69. Where it is our crowd wako school our F. And you say wasn't you chima. Oba you win any major water project. President Mahama Pond Water Project Phase 1 and Phase 2. Where Barekese. Where Tema Desalinization Water Project or about standardize here.
Na desalination and who can you
water supply project. Where K3 Konongo Kumawu water project. Where Mampon Water Project. Across the country we ensure or the Magana for no me. Or the 109.7 million gallons of water and a Ghana daily water production. 109.7 million gallons per day. And you mass 7 million Ghanaians and only translated to water for 7 million Ghanaians in 2,000 communities of Ghana, both rural and urban. And you munsio. Omodi abafom.
How? Because
our population has moved from 28 million since then to over 30 million now. And yet we have not seen a commensurate increment in expansion of access to potable water. Go to electricity. 2008. Now access to electricity. Electricity coverage in Ghana, 52%.
52%?
Yes.
That's as 2008.
8. And a President Mills and a President Mahama in 8 years, only 52%, equal 84%. Meaning it's almost 32% and a
84%, okay.
In 8 years, no divided 8 times 32 divided by 8. Let's just averagely, no. Now Professor Mills and President Mahama Afibia only 4% Afibia. And expanding. Omudi almost on my what is the net effect? Omba is a generation the for 1 megawatt in Kahon. Car power near Mary now, Mudi President Mahama time when no Mababe extended the duration of the contract. Omon for a plan for Fubiamai. But Motomode in Kenya Kunkras and Rametesa Bumia Kebi. Omo expanding the same 84 to 86%.
86%. There's a 2% pay.
President Mahama the 4 times 4, which is 16, or more than 2. So what have you done?
Okay.
And what I say, what your comparison now? Esre. Let's look at the say transport sector. Neyamra aviation.
Ya can imagine
airport. Almost say oh, almost rehabilitated Sunyane airport. Ni me dwuma omo ye Sunyane. And na Kumasi airport na President Mahama ye phase 1. Almost say omo ye phase 2 terminal. Phase 2 no so President Mahama ne pay musika. The same contractor or ye phase 1 and also on ye phase 2. Contractor or ye friend contractor or ye Brazil ni ono na CKJT. Because I'm na me Kumasi na me this project ni
okay.
The President Mahama ne cutting whole sword bibia. And no magic phase 2 na fa no problem. But the omo war in the aviation sector and say omo rehabilitate Tamale Sunyane
runway no.
Omo ye
the entire airport.
Kumasi na phase 3 so and Sunyane so musisi. You know about compare that to Mahama's record in aviation. Terminal 2 arrival point international standard.
Terminal 3 and not 2.
2
okay arrival no.
Yes.
Yeah okay.
President Mahama. Terminal 3 are 5 million passengers per annum. A year arguably the best airport in West Africa. And arguably one of the best in Africa and in the world.
So Africa dey no.
Nana see ya one award. That was ye one
award we.
Na airport
Terminal 3 na
yetu kwan
akọ Kenya airport efeche ye dey.
Terminal 3.
Oh Terminal 3 Kenya airport.
Afia.
Kenya airport na say. Wago Kenya airport.
Terminal 3 is one I'm trying to tell you that currently
Singapore no
currently is one of the best in Africa.
Africa.
One of the best in Africa. In West Africa is the best. Nigeria for bedru kromwa.
Nigeria for no
videos ni bi. 5 million passengers in 1 year. That project kakrakase. President Mahama ye. That's aviation. No?
Okay.
Apart from that, Osi airport monochian. Monochian. Akufo adu mia. I say voter region for Ntwaba maniti. Omon fata airport. 4 years in umie. In the plane ko voter region.
Na mu wiye.
Na say ye wie.
Ma wie ni nyina.
My report am.
Aye runway, aye bibia.
Ye wie bibia.
Are you sure?
Ye wie bibia 100% complete. Na ye wie bibi krompo azumi without admitting. Na wo do man for wo wie. Enya when I was say worry o mu say wo adopt you.
I say no.
Oba ya na President Mahama award chebi to apagya kwan. So obetwa all the road contracts in mu no. That kwan ne de e ko okru mu ti no. Aka the President Mahama na award nti no twam. Atwa so aye.
Okay.
Ana meboa.
Okay.
Nti voter for do munya airport en fata wo.
Na mu peska mu ye
ya wie efia yenko yenim.
Okay. Me pesa me ye sure keke se mu ye ska no agreement wa
airstrip upper west wa airstrip ye be modernizing na yade wo hotetete ne modernizing ne na abefo. Don't say na plane before COVID na plane ko wa John Mahama nsa no dwuma. In the aviation sector alone, Tamale airport ye rehabilitating ma Hajj programs incredible you know nkramu futi mi to fi ko Mecca. Ni nyina mpuntu nyuma ye ya ene rehabilitation of Kumasi airport. Plane timi si ho anajo. President Mahama ka plane to Kumasi anajo, plane ku Kumasi anajo. Same for Tamale. Enti, how do you even compare Omo record in aviation to your record? Then Afia.
Okay.
Share baby.
Yeah, also transport ni aviation. We aviation. Let's go to transport.
Even
I
can
say
na memfa baby a ebe bo omo kakra because sectors no do so emrenti. Railway. Mahama was taking this second D Kojokrum 20 kilometers.
Okay.
With 3 terminals. a Sekondi.
Railway there now, okay.
Railway line.
Okay.
20 kilometers from Sekondi, from Takoradi Sekondi Kojukru. I want 3 modern terminals. In fact, Yomuye Akosombo, yeah, Tematu Akosombo.
Tematu Akosombo.
Ehusika 84 kilometers. Ehusika $398 million. President Mahama Nejeto.
Ah, Sasika Joga Sikano.
Ehun loan be President Mahama Nejeto or my approve ye. Inti in the railway sector. The empana obit me akasa o my.
And no se me kwa
port expansion. Takoradi port expansion phase 1. It created over 6,000 jobs. President Mahama Neye. Port expansion had double the capacity of Port. Money is second only to Lagos port in West Africa, and one of the biggest in Africa. 1.5 billion project MPS Neye. President Mahama port expansion. Omunchire port o my omuketa port no maka so mo be yen. And then okwa forest. And signboard is you. So wafa chief executive officer. More than a fini abusumi bi utuaneka. O sega na sikasi.
Project na stole.
Yes, into all port way. O port way. The sector be almost all my factories. President Mahama or no one can am one once for years or one district one factory. Or your Elmina fish processing plant. Or your Takoradi fishing hub.
I know a Gladys has my project from President Kufuor time.
Takoradi fishing hub.
Okay, I know a landing beach. I know a landing beach. Okay.
Takoradi fishing hub.
Okay.
Elmina fish processing plant. A Bupe cement factory. A Bupe share not factory.
I hear Juma Besine.
Factories are enye ankrankra bi na akobie ni factory na aban se ma beje afa.
Okay.
Aban yankasa jo ma aban bie commander sugar factory.
Government what the commander ba.
Ni nyina ka ho bi. What you say? I've mentioned Bupe share not. Bupe cement factory. Elmina fish processing plant. Takoradi fishing harbor. Commander sugar factory. Rehabilitation of Kumasi shoe factory. We did so many factories. One district, one factory.
When they
what is slogan? Omobai factory ben almost one district, one factory. Apart from Ekui, Bob Munuka.
Bakubi water, almost
private person will see factory. Look, you said here. I'm in trouble there. Dr. Bawumia be power by we want to ma. Also, Alan Chairman, Ministry of Trade, published a list of 58 factories. Almost all Mampenye Kufuor buy Omesi. New. AFIA. Check Alan Chairman, Ministry of Trade. List of factories from release here. New ones, no. 58. AFIA and Rami Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia say new ones in year 28. Our presentation was also Ubedi Mechinya.
The Bawumia presentation emo.
Was it 28? It said here. Ye power mo to ma say the woman nyina na existing factories are any chairman mesa major figure no. Like Ever Pure, Casapreco, Brukutu, they dey keka on. Is it
Ever Pure nyina ma capture.
Ever Pure ya one district one factory. Brukutu one district one factory. Casapreco one district one factory. B5 one district one factory. Motoken one district one factory. Na one district one factory no. Omo ka say factory e wo dada ebi 1960. Ebi 1940 na Dr. Bawumi akra ya nware no. Ya nwo no. Omoka say factories no and no more signboard back boy him say one district one factory. No, they published a list and told us every district and then the factory be nya. Okay. That time now we are burning issues. Omo share list. You see anya possible no ma publish a pie chart. Omo say we be more ethanol factory. We be nya toothpick. We be nya handkerchief. We be nya wine. We be nya we. Yeah list Oda me anya bia ba yanka di nyina. Some factories you know check the list. Where are the factories?
Okay.
Unim dam one, Dr. Bawumi has why. Also, why 380 something.
Yeah, dam, no, yes, or the pictures so I can home. Any videos?
Why dam? Now they're here and dam.
Oh, there, Sami Uku, Eba, videos no, they buy.
Sami Uku, dear.
Yes, but these are the same videos.
Buy any binous and Tianya or Becanocre.
Oh,
let me show you something.
But he brought evidence of videos of the dam.
Papa, S7 Kuyayuma, in TNDC, in TMPP.
Okay, our ground no.
John you say Dr. Bawumia say aban we aye dam mama no. Ti ba menka akuafo no mu. Okay. So when we research here kita me. A peasant farmers association of Ghana.
Okay.
What your more research
on? Yeah, I say no more complaining, yes.
90% of dams under one village one dam can't be used for irrigation purposes. Research. We akuafo. Dr. Bawumia
Joe. Nya dam papa.
Minister ne say sika ye de man no entimi nya dam papa. Gangster minister na cry friend say. The ultimate to tutu police
gangster minister, ye ni gangster minister.
Your tutu no. Na so obi your tutu police station or gangster minister.
There be gangster you be or gang leader.
Bo ameni no.
Minim gangster minister bia.
Your ko tutu no.
Ono say o self defense lawyer unim. Lawyer. Lawyer wa unim o.
Why me
lawyer na unim say self defense any law. Lawyer
men defend it.
Self defense any law.
Me busa
say self defense any law.
One day Obekwa ko jina mre ni.
There
was nothing like self defense. Nobody threatened his life, her life. Obi ani wo twen se kaya na tuo wo no so obi ani wo try so be. Ni nyina ye konto. Enya no kre. But oni Ghana web nsɛmtwerɛ ni a yɛfrɛ ne Nima ɔda me wonim no ɛna edi nkɔmɔ ɛna ye bisa ne sɛ na madam odam sɛ awayɛ ahemfo ni nyina yɛ complaini o kai sɛ ahemfo ɛba o mampanyɛ kufu ado hɔ de petition ba o hene ba akokora de sɛ de o mabɛyɛ no wɔ de krom no ɛnyɛ dugout sɛ de NDC for ka no ɛyɛ football park no no otwa mu akwafuo kora ɔhwɛ hɔ because ɔhwɛ wo a ne butimi fusa wɔ ne di sɛ wo bi a o mampanyɛ kufu ado ka so bɛ mo ma hwehwɛ mu no ɛna nsɛmtwerɛ ni ko minister yi wɔ sɛ yɛsɛ wo down na wayɛ na nyɛ papa ensuo sa te sɛ tɔ no kora na ɛwɔ hye dams ne gu the minister no bɛka ne sɛ ɛne sɛ Ghana for kora no yɛdue bu hɔ yɛmfa ne saa na sika kufu ado de ma no o mampanyɛ kufu ado de ma no 250,000 tete sika 2.5 billion to me nye quote me quote no meaningful dam just a dam papa to me nye dam papa bia they said mahama ye mi no wo me on constituency ameden semtrofo efin kran ekohwe no and okọ na e pebre
almost obo wo share that
for akogina dam wa president mahama aye ho press conference e tell you about video da house
Opeaba na wo share that
o get kokona na wo fefefe no wa na bisa no salamat
ebede na wo de na wo fefefe no
na bisa UTV for kra wa kra ne ne ko e
ono salamat na na wa
UTV yes mumisa no clips ni nyina ho yeko kyerɛ mo the present akufo ne Dr. Bawumia friend no dams a awe me ko gina mfimfin ye press conference am sure asekura ni nsu anka ho no because emu futuro na chen Sahara desert no ye wie ne so ko dam papa president mahama ye ne me mienu
eno nsuo da wom
ensuo wom kakraka ehu video nyina ho ye be sanso ko gina ho ye press conference ni bi
nti de ayi same okudi bra ya na ensuo so wom sesi ano so e
na se utimi ututu form o de excavator ko dwudwu form na ensuo to na ensuo kwata mu a ubenya picture twa ensuo ta bibi mu but ye dam no not because of ensuo to bro ye ne se ne be ya opebre na ensuo wa ye na no akuafo benya ensuo the purpose of small scale irrigation dams is to provide a source of irrigation for farmers in the dry season.
Okay.
Internet Samia we want for pictures of those dams in the dry season yama. Because we toured the areas. Media organizations like Joy News, like Radio 1 did their own independent documentaries.
At the time,
and majority of them were dry. And everything aside, the farmers are telling you, Peasant Farmers Association, a research conducted by the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana has revealed that over 90% of dams constructed under Ghana's One Village, One Dam initiative in Upper East region cannot be used for irrigation purposes.
Okay.
The research funded by Oxfam,
Oxfam, they are very, very big.
Revealed that there was poor consultation with other government agencies, including district assemblies,
okay,
during the planning phase of the initiative, which resulted in the assemblies not effectively supervising the project. Okay. The research led by Professor Joseph Yaro of the Department of Geography of University of Ghana established that so far 83 out of the 140 dams promised by Akufo-Addo have been completed, representing 59%.
Okay.
According to Professor Yaro, it will be much more useful if in the future if they aggregated the sums and dug dams in places where dams are possible. And no na yensusu ye na ye dem omo mudidi yatem no. What's the professor nakoka? Me say 250,000 ya. How akum sense ntimi nye dam papa no. Mon fambu bom. Jaika for Japan for ha. Omo ya small scale irrigation dam at 2.5 million cedis.
2.5 million cedis.
Did the chain say what did the Akufo-Addo ye substandard ya nsuo to a na washi bia we e pebreba na awe no. What the tents the ebomu obey dam papa baako. Wo ye dam papa dua e ye chance wo be ye dam aso ni mfaso bia akuafo nya so mfaso bia 100 and so omo there because they believe in cheap sloganeering to the omo koye no and you are celebrating this achievement in the agri sector no the empana so show me one sector. We have spoken about health, we've spoken about aviation, you can't the marine, you can't say ports, once maritime. You can't say interchange, road projects, you can't schools. The empire me say what sector and I will be to me say a buying way input to Numa Mayeno. It come anywhere close in the communication sector. Because the data center, Ghana the guitar center, they should show us those projects. No munyai speed ramps. O munyai toilets. Bo yanka say who here.
Toilets in there.
Who here? Besa we ya Jaima DC unit committee ni assembly member from 10 no. Na wo enam say wenya sika bebre ni nti busa sika bebre no wakonta. Kire yenya ma kese akese iti send the pashebre. So the oma ye die me I believe said Dr. Bawumia did this presentation under duress. And now me tell Dr. Bawumia no. He was not a Dr. Bawumia I have always known. He did it under duress. Na hoke kan na ho fama ode ye no.
Duress say one e no.
Say, de biada. Sami Jamfini NDC for Soria. General Mosquito ye Soria ye say. Oma bobo se bebre nso ye hu de omo de aye omo nkyere. Ni ye ka green book. No mo hwede jo ma ye. E no mo party for na mo pressure sa. E no man penye kufu ado say Dr. Bawumia. We nti na me file advice. One mama ka asem we are want me show your achievements. Nti was mo ba be show bi. Na be show achievements. I say my speed ram. I say my toilet.
Waka speed ram accept.
You know me say call
speed ram.
Kitchen na wo kitchen no kwanya wanwa. Na buying team celebrity kitchen facility. A kitchen. What be that? Kitchen. Oh, e was who say mpuntu nyuma. I know there was a man who say mpuntu nyuma no. Abo mo te say Johnson abako. Na me dey make can dey wie because em record and say it's a potoka say to whom much is given, much is expected. So konkron kraka. Say the dodo ma wa, e bisa dodo ye dey e free nche. So we sika ban we nya. E was a komodia ye mpuntu nyuma. Enke ne ye hu mpuntu wo ya kwan mu. Suku, asupitis, polyclinics. Enyema ebenya nsunsuanso pa e wo Ghana
for so.
Yo ma ye idie. O de toto president Mahama mpo onya sika kakra bi no ho a enu ne de ne babia. So you cannot even have a debate.
Okay.
Ebiem se wo tie na anwumre. Na pese ohu president Mahama, President Akufo-Addo de ntia. Only significant projects like Terminal 3, like secondary schools, like district hospitals, regional hospitals, airports, markets. Say market. Almost all my market. Men ko market. Be a market no kwesre. Market are unit committee ni assembly members for you. Okay, come on market almost all my ni nyina bomu a enu kejitia over 10,000 stores. $286 million for only phase 1. Enu kejitia. Kumase nko a ayo almost stronghold nimpu. We can boast of Asawase market, Atonsu market, and Tafo market, plus KJTia market, just in one city.
Okay.
Menka Kotokraba, menka all the markets are here across all the districts of Ghana.
So manya gota crowd bantama, gota keke.
Na bantama ni KJTia. What is the distance? Ujina KJT, ujina bantama high street. Say 1 minute walk to KJTia. What is he talking about? The entire Omampenye Akufo-Addo any significant projects are. Obetumi show say we no this sikana we no this sikana ye ne say sikana kwa kudi kata session ne poyim PDS ne ye hye no boss gate scandal ne ye hye no now the high private jet to kwan na ministers 125 presidential service brapem almost a refreshment o man penyini na be de 4 million Ghana cedis Ghana 40 billion obodi anoma dokodoko de wo office na ye to parties akese so ho
we nyina wo evidence
don't come o say
we nyina evidence ho
ona say 9 months in 2019 kwa omo parliament omo de call ya ho ba
office of the president
kwa omo Mpanyin Akufo-Addo say sika o de refreshment just say do no madokodoko de me be so be cancer den because baby omo Mpanyin do menye so be nom Hennessy ne champagne de keka ho 1.9 million that is 19 billion na Dr. Bawumia de ono mpo de say Muslim ni za den de one ne yaka ono so yankwa wese obi ono be nom 3 million bia 300,000 bia ko ono so 1.9 ono ma Mpanyin Akufo-Addo ko challenge nti omu nyina o kabo mu a in 9 months pe can you imagine over 40 billion wasted on refreshment. Also, I know I rented private jet cost to my Ghana. 1 hour be $70,000.
1.49 konum refreshment. Transitional period. Transition no.
And only tea one set.
Tea and car refreshment.
And Lucy Sikana walk out to baby. Thought I said, and a numpolo is here.
1.49.
And numpo is here.
Refreshment.
Nenye. Okay. And 2 wrongs don't make a right.
I agree.
Enti kata se shele proye. Ebusuya mamwo ni sika seye no. And unti no mampenye kufuado. Only any significant to show. And unti no. Ye best sre if they want a debate on infrastructure. Okay. But you nimse Ghana for aswansa. Ghana for akwadwamienu omohu de eba. And when it comes 7 December 2020, you nimse obobemma yewura John Dramani Mahama. Onene boafo okunini obatampa. Professor Nana Jane POKUAA aba Roma beto munyuma paso. Omani swadi hunu paso. Ni hu akwan papa biem. Interchange papa, airport papa, clinic papa, hospitals park papa. Abeye kuku hun hyehyɛ yeye abeye kashu hun hyehyɛ yeye ama nyuma bebuso na me de ma no wiere na president mama waka asem dabi say ne ma yeto so mienu ya obey apart from big push now the $10 billion about be infrastructure
or the free can obenya ne
small scale business
can obenya ne where is it coming from
na say sika de abapa na say oil or the abura ne mienu abeka ho
nti omo de oil money
yes, okay oil sika o taxes so eslam god mi sika de mai sika bebre or say every business person, small scale business, into your corporate tax. Okay. New medium scale business, I will be for more than 20 into your corporate tax. Or what that so now we for more than 20. Corporate tax now 25%. Yeah, the amount 15% to 4 ball. Okay. Inti abine ba ama hoto aba Obama 1 million jobs aba Obama national apprenticeship program aba Obama free technical and vocational education ayeden aba Oba ama free primary health care aba say wuti na be ya wo yefun na be ya yare bia wo de call any health facility district hospital and below untu akapreba okay nhye pa we ne wo magana fo nti ye be sre Ghana fo ni diem ni ahobrasiem omo na yetu ahene enisi ahene fo say omo John Dramani Mahama na niswade hunu pa wo de atudwa eni ne nyuma pa waye ne ye ma no mfie nan bi no so mo my Ghana so mpa na de Dr. Bawumia ne omampenye kufuado ye de omo sanso kra ebu ya nimti aka ho because they have nothing significant to show for all the monies they've had okay AFIA onyamisha
yeah that's baby here Asami Jevi director of communications ema NDC ene mo fan che say ayana mazana na ede ana me yane say
director of communications
national communication national
director of communication for NDC lawyer Kakre somewhere
okay
will be a channel
and you say me the Kakra post na kema
ayo
Sami Jevi national communication officer Emma NDC here Alfred Nyame no say sometimes I find it difficult to understand more presenters in be na CSOs ni NDC communicators in baby omo be cassette aba omi amon tia omo na mama kasa saa so edu professor na no POKUAA kra onye vice president so a na omo ho ahwa na ndie na moto na mo hwe omo saa te de Sami Jevi aye no ye jama mo samo na mu enkyere ejisa ateni ebem Francis Ngiza no say if you bear in mind say he's someone's father until Sami Jevi to met now emeka so odi wabokro no ne saa ne ma na omo eka na edunkruma ye da so hwe citizen Kofi Kodia was na wa hwe Sami Jevi no so na Kwame Mafo no say if you was this one not the same NDC and the promises on be premium one time premium no and they obeka ba omi asem and Dominic Owusu say to me MPP ni NDC no me the same on trust you omu bia tinya de osana dwen Imano Dobari and say you do or Sami Nyakopo sha na de wa fire MPP for no kra omu dwane ape baby akwakote and honorable Apia Cry Hansen no say so you think Sami Jevi knows better than Baumia what a wow Ghana pa de we wa be gina radio na funtia and o keka de ope na see amponsa and I say I think this country should organize a debate between Sami Jevi ni Baumia because Sami Jevi have been pa na de wa floor Baumia kra market kiti bi kra nya de Baumia obenya wom kra na gift abasa no say Sami Jevi masa ja intro ne akohwie na wudi ni we studio no enye se bi obi ntumi nka wasem tu beka no afa nwadi ja intro no Kofi Kumpe and so if MPP and NDC are saying they have done nothing to develop this country the empa no mani sika no mde aye ewo he asem o enti eno omode aba na Francis Ngiza no say madam host we host anasa den ena wo masa me jevi nko ano no nko kasa Ghana for mu kasa mikro ya me kwatata no kwatwom say efia we MPP ni ti maja ma mo kasa mmua na mo amumpe atente say president say abreo ye maye madwuma emma mo twia eka ye musa question bi anipa no ba no aka na say na mo kasa maye mo analysis ewo mutirim cause ye kasa am say aden ana elogbani osi etie mumo ene adwuma mo ye ebinum de adane atenie but ye nso atenie no so ebre na de etie ayenti anwumai ye wi aba 33 minutes asira kesen koma end point homeopathy ye da so follow your Facebook ene ade yakopo sha papa abeta kadi entry wo London yakopo sha double waseda de enya de obia ebetimi ejembi nko a ena odi asanso na asida kese nkoma Nathaniel Apia wo Maryland yakopo sha kese production team yakopo sha ye Isaac Owusu Diomi kojo odame ado ena kojo Hansen Frema ene twa etu ma Facebook ni ade nyene sade e call app no so ye nyina ho so ko na track project ni ye ntra me yehu no kra wa na be kwakoto aba won kasa bu na pe na wa vote according to the project any tracker no anyway e from VIM lady AFIA POKUAA seda kese enkomo twedi ampoto ahwe so na de pa ache ene nyina yete anu se ye sori a na fe ye de nwom ato aso e de ama nwume de ye de mase ama mu nyina good evening kese pa onyakopon hwe obi aso no ma de pa enchi obi a ye de mase ma mu nya moniti